I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible. Hello, it's the Yak. Welcome in. Roback.com. Promo code YAK. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com. Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Oh.
Rockies Day.
It is.
Tomorrow will be Are You Smarter Than an Intern? Today is Rockies Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite days of the year.
Always has been.
Every year we do this, I get excited.
They lost last night.
Yeah, they almost won.
So, obviously, I was rooting for the Cubs, but if the Cubs had lost, we could have led when the Rockies get here that they technically, as of whatever it was, 10 o'clock last night, they still had a chance to break the record for most wins in an MLB season.
Yeah.
They won out?
They had to go 108.
Yeah.
No.
It's over.
They're close. Yeah, they're close.
Well, they have to be pretty disappointed then.
Maybe they could actually. Can you find that stat, Steven? He's eating. I mean, he's eating.
Really, really smooth move to go from the Knicks right into the Blackhawks, though.
Yeah. Can you find if they could tie it? Because if they could tie it, that'd be cool.
That's something.
Yep.
That's something
that's
they
the
can
record. Yeah.
aim for.
Yeah.
That's realistic.
Yeah. Steven, how you doing? Last night seemed like a hit. Minus the loss.
Pretty fun. Yeah, the loss sucked, but it was wearing a cape. That is a feeling.
So I said that during when So I was on a text with Zach, Memes, Pug, and Steven, trying to just help him out. Like, hey, go here, do this, get this, and he was sending me all the pictures before they'd hit the internet. And I had the feeling, I think I said it to all you guys, is like, I think Steven is like obsessed with this cape.
Do you like it, Steve?
We didn't tell
it is
you had
pretty
to be a
cool.
vampire in the game.
It was all too comfortable.
That's a really good photo.
In character the whole time.
Yeah, I appreciated that.
It did become an issue.
Yeah, I appreciated that, but I don't think we explicitly said you have to be a vampire the whole game. Yeah. But I knew, like, as soon as I saw a couple pictures of you in the cape, I was like, this guy is just obsessed with the cape.
Yeah, you drove with it on.
Surprised you didn't wear it today.
I have it here. It got pretty hot in the car.
Yeah.
But it was cool. Wearing a cape, first of all, little bit of wind, so it looked awesome.
Yes.
You get so many bewildered looks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Some people just filming you being like, what a weirdo, like in a cape, and then some people just in awe of the power.
Yeah, you look.
So I do have a question about this picture. I have a question.
Picture?
Yeah, because first of all, what's in between your glasses?
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's
This is scrunched up.
yeah, just scrunch up nose.
No.
Are you like Joe
Shadow.
Biden?
It's the
Looks like
shadow.
the state of
Is he Joe Biden?
Oh, it is.
Is he fake?
It's the
Yeah, that's
use of the
your mask
skin.
ripped.
Your mask
A
ripped.
Band-Aid.
What is that?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's a.
Oh, it is the shadow of the thing.
Where's
yeah,
the shadow?
of my-
Coming from that
there's
thing
lights
on the
above
it was
me.
connected
Real
to
skin
glasses.
and fake skin.
I thought vampires didn't
There's
have
a light
shadows.
directly above him.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a gold
now
bar
I
in between
see
my
it.
Yeah.
glasses.
When I first saw it, I was like, is Stephen Shea like peeling? So obviously a lot of, you went as a vampire, a lot of jinx things gets thrown around. Anyone who's going to jinx Stephen Shea for going as a vampire, I directed everyone on the group chat. Rizzler was not allowed to go to the watch party on a school night. That was probably number one.
That was probably it too, yeah.
Number two was the guy at the meetup who didn't put on the vampire teeth.
That was tough.
How do you go to a vampire meetup?
We
without...
gave them to him too.
Really?
Just
He
wouldn't
had
do
the
it.
teeth on person.
We gave the teeth to a lot of people. Yeah.
Brutal. We'll show that picture. But three, and this is where Steven probably did fuck up. Why didn't you run back the M&M milkshake?
I couldn't because of the teeth.
Oh my God.
So I actually ordered
That's
the
it.
M&M milkshake because I asked Zach. I was like, "Oh, what do you want? I'll pick everything up." And he's like, "Oh yeah, the M&M looks good." And I ordered that. I was like, "I'll just get that myself." And then we went to Outback or Hooters before, and everyone was eating. I couldn't eat because they were the glued-on teeth. So if the teeth pressed against my lips, they would come off. So I pretty much had to conceal them in my mouth until we were taping. So I edited the order and then went with Brandon's suggestion of strawberry, which was very good, and I don't regret. And I don't think that had an issue. But yeah, it was tough.
But that was where I was like, oh, he might have fucked this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I blame the guy that didn't put in the teeth.
Yeah, so this guy in the back, what's his deal?
Was he just trying to be hot?
I don't know.
Put in the teeth, buddy.
Gave everyone,
You gotta put
he
the
was
teeth
one of
in.
the guys waiting there.
Why is
when
he
we
in
got
the picture smiling without... What? It makes no sense. Unless he is a Pacers fan.
No, he's
Or he hates
Mitchell Robinson
or
jersey.
Sabotaging the whole thing.
it could be like a situation where his dad was a vampire and he hates his dad.
Yeah, he's rebelling.
Yeah. One of those
Yeah.
classic situations. So tell us about the meetup. How many people? What was the vibe?
So we were running a little bit late because of we got to the city like 6:25, but then there was a bunch of traffic around the stadium, and then getting inside the parking garage took a while. So we got there at like maybe 6:42, and like a block from there, we walked by a group of people that were like, "Where were you guys? We're at Hooters." And it was like, we're getting there right now. So that was like 4 people, and inside Hooters, between whenever we arrived and like 7:30, there were a total of a little under 20, maybe like 15, 16,
Perfect.
17 people. Yeah, it was a good group. And they were filtering out. Some left to the game early. The speech was like pretty late, so a bunch of people had left.
Your pop-up speech was just the roster.
None of you guys.
And he missed the starter.
1972. None of you. You know nothing about losing, but that changes tonight. It changes with Jalen Brunson. It changes with Mitchell Robinson. With Karl Anthony Towns. With Josh Hart. With Mikal Bridges. With Deuce McBride. With DeLon Wright.
I don't say
you don't say
It's just saying the roster.
Yeah, you get Tyler Kolek some all the boys getting in tonight. Everybody's going fucking to do 2 things. PJ Tucker, number 17. We came here to do 2 things. We came here to suck some blood. And we came here to fucking win. So let's go do it.
that guy still doesn't have his
He doesn't have his teeth in, even during the vampire pump-up speech.
We need to identify him.
It went perfect. It
What
was
a scene.
exactly what I wanted.
How foolish of me to assume he would treat this as some type of embarrassing dare.
No.
Oh, no, it's
He
pretty
quickly
cool.
changes out of.
He loved it. He loved his cape. It was so silly and so funny and just like, because there was a few people like, oh, this is the worst thing you guys have done. Shut up.
It's very innocent and fun.
fun.
I love
Yeah, no,
it.
it's good. Also, Gainbridge Fieldhouse security didn't even check me.
Oh, wow. So they got a vampire.
So vampires can get in, no problem.
Yeah.
It might be crawling.
Like, no, just
Now we
put my
know.
keys and phone in a little dish, and no search, no nothing. I'm good. I
They
went
didn't
to
even
the metal
ask,
detector,
do you
so,
have
like,
vampires.
teeth in your pocket or anything?
What if security at that place
No.
is vampire?
Oh.
Yeah.
So they didn't check your cape or what?
No, they jammed up a woman from a purse like an inch too big in front of me and gave me
The
no
vampires
issues.
are fine.
Vampires.
That would be funny if you got
Walking.
mad about being profiled as a vampire. This guy assumed I was a vampire.
I also love the, because I again, I didn't know you were going to keep it on the whole game. The halftime Red Panda, that was just a great clip because it was just Red Panda and then it just pans to
Oh, I don't
Steven.
even think
I didn't
saw
see
those.
it.
Yeah.
See that?
And it's just
Yeah, I
like,
missed that one.
this guy's a fucking vampire. Like in the middle of the fucking game.
Was anyone like, excuse me, what's your deal? What's going on here?
No, 95% of Pacers fans were awesome, and like even after the game, like in the streets, giving us hard times, and that's all fine. There was a woman next to us who was a little tough and was drinking progressively more, and then became
yeah.
a problem in the
Love
second
that.
half. And when the Knicks cut the lead to 6 with like 5 minutes left, threatened to call security on us and have us removed. In which case, we had to
being
abandon
vampires?
the vampire stuff, and just kind of.
Oh, you abandoned the.
It was enough of a problem where
Yeah.
threats were being made and stuff like that.
Just because you were dressed like a vampire?
Yeah, she was with her I assume husband and kid, and we weren't doing anything weird. We were just filming.
No.
Well,
but
look
she
at
was.
this.
Yeah, wait.
It's just so perfect. It's just like, hell yeah, there's Red Panda. Awesome. Oh, and there's a vampire.
Steve, you could pull off a cape whenever you wanted.
It's pretty cool. I think the wind. It's got to be a little bit of a windy day, but outside of the picture that maybe Pug took of me walking into the stadium with the cape flapping behind me is an awesome picture.
Yeah.
Got to get it framed.
Yeah.
You gave out a lot of teeth?
Gave
Got
out
rid
a
of a
bunch
lot
of
of
teeth. I think we
teeth,
gave
yeah.
out almost all the pencils. I don't know if those people got them into the stadium, but yeah, it was a good time, good group. and unfortunately didn't get the win, but had fun.
Yeah, that was one of the best updates when he just texted, gave out a lot of teeth.
Yep. All right. Very
Did
good
anyone
job.
come just for the teeth?
Any freeloaders?
Just used you for the teeth?
There was a Pacers fan there that came for the yes, so one.
People just wanted the teeth.
Didn't even go to the game.
Man, he didn't follow the directions.
What was the Hooters staff
He
reaction?
just asked for
Oh
the
yeah.
Oh,
So I got kiss coin during the game. A guy came down.
he's
and
just walking around as a special needs kid.
Yeah, that's what they thought.
That's the whole thing. He's just like, well, like this adult man wanted to be a vampire, and we're gonna let him.
It was a beautiful look into like the people of Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the very unfortunate part
my
about this,
favorite.
and I haven't really said this part yet, was that when I got kiss coin, some guy came down and found me and presented the coin, and so I gave him a smooch on the cheek. He was a producer on Inside the NBA, so he was like, "You should come on, like we'll get you in the crowd after." But because we had to get rid of the vampire stuff due to being threatened about getting us kicked out, we abandoned that plan.
Getting kicked out would have been amazing though.
If I'm getting carried out like
Right.
in the Super Bowl with a full cape on.
Oh man.
So she wanted to kick you up because you were a vampire?
That's because they were cheering the Knicks,
there's-
right?
Why'd you have to,
It
you didn't
could
have to
be.
No,
get rid of
the
the...
Yeah,
boys-
you didn't have to.
Can I send that video? Can we
Yeah. The
Okay.
boys texted me saying like she was claiming that Pug was videoing her kid, which he wasn't. He was videoing the vampires.
The vampires.
And I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like this is like you're not doing anything wrong. You're just
Yeah, you
videoing
didn't
the
have to
vampires.
stop, but I like it from her.
Yeah.
Playoff game, you gotta use any tactic you can.
My only notes was, did you guys see Pat McAfee yell at all the celebrities? I wish he had just been like, and those vampires.
fucking vampires up there.
Send him back.
So I'm not gonna lie. That speech changed the momentum of the game.
Wow.
It was during a timeout, and the Pacers, I think, were reeling a little bit at that point. Like there was a point where Rick Carlisle called it, and then they just gave the mic to McAfee, and the crowd was on fire after that. He also
Yeah.
cursed a bunch during it, which was wild. But
Indianapolis, Indiana. We got some big wigs from the big city in the building. Spike Lee is here. Ben Stiller is here. Timothy Chalamet
Never
is
responded to me.
here.
Never. That's on him.
Let's send these sons of bitches back to New York with their ears ringing. Let's turn this shit on.
Ben Stiller got in his feels a little bit on Twitter after.
Oh yeah, he tends
done
to.
that before.
He tends to.
Yeah, he was not happy.
did he respond?
No, he didn't respond to you. He responded to being like, that was not cool or something. Like, all right, dude.
Did you give a pair of teeth to Schrager?
No, we had a bit of a I don't think he wanted to, he texted and he didn't want to do the teeth, but he did.
I think there's not buy-in from the Knicks fans.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the problem. That's why we lost.
He was very cool. He did want to meet up after the game, or at halftime.
So yeah, yes, weird. We were happy to be there and cheer our team, and other than that, Indy fans were awesome.
Weird.
Come on,
Yes,
it's fun.
weird.
Obviously, not much. Appreciate that. Just would not happen in New York.
It-
They were
What?
They were chanting "fuck Reggie Miller."
That's crazy.
Oh, it did.
They attacked a Pacers fan with trash.
Yeah, which I'm down for all of it.
Yeah.
Yes. That guy.
Dude,
knew
act
what
like
he was
New York
doing.
is above that is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So that one fan was there. That
trash
got
fan.
the trash thrown out. A storyline that wasn't talked about is that a Pacers fan also stabbed two Knicks fans. during the game,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Which
wouldn't
is-
do that. I mean, you were a
There's no
vampire.
video of it though.
Yeah.
Unless he
That wouldn't
stabbed
do
you.
anything to you.
Yeah, unless it was a wooden.
Couldn't take that chance. You see a Knicks fan, you assume it's a vampire. You
Oh my
have to.
God.
Wait, what's she? What?
So this is the woman that
That's
was the
the
problem.
woman?
Yeah.
So you did
She
film.
looked at the camera herself.
Yeah, no, she was trying to
got
get
into
in.
a lot of videos.
Go back.
Shake her.
She's wearing the Pacers team shirt.
He's talking to her in vampire.
You guys aren't being rowdy or anything.
No.
She saw my teeth and was very upset.
That is like though a very Indiana mom thing to be like, these New Yorker heathens.
The devil.
These
It's the
vampires.
devil.
They're trying to turn our kids into
Satan.
vampires.
This is one of the most heated rivalries in the NBA. This video kind of highlights why.
Yeah.
Sort of demonstrates when I think of Knicks Pacers, that's the scene right there.
Well, that's
Just
hard to watch.
fucking
That's
hatred.
the
Both
bloodlust.
sides.
Yeah.
People in Indianapolis hate vampires as well.
Oh, yeah.
So that was like
Famously.
a double dose.
Famously.
Seems
Yeah.
like it.
Famously.
Huh.
I did very much enjoy the fans, though. Most of them were very nice.
Zach, how was the trip from your point of view?
It was good. I think all the people in Indiana were very pleasant.
Yeah.
They were.
Did you feel comfortable? Did you feel in your vampire?
Yeah, we came together as kind of like a group, almost a herd of vampires. So it was like safety and number situation.
Absolutely.
Steven was leading the pack with the cave. It worked out well.
Yeah. Yeah. What happened at McDonald's?
No,
There was
no. We have to talk about the conversation about McDonald's on the way home, which is
What happened with that?
me and Steven were just sharing like sometimes what we get for dinner.
well, how long have you been in Chicago, Zach?
Probably about, this would be week 3.
Okay. Can I share this part?
Yeah, that's
All right.
fine. We can-
What
we can
type
get
of
into it.
weight gain are we dealing with since we moved to Chicago
like
3 weeks ago?
Like 18 and 19 pounds.
3 weeks?
No, really?
It's a pound a day, dude. You're a newborn.
That is 1 pound a day.
Yeah.
Those are Tate numbers.
But in my defense, a lot of that's got to be like sodium intake, water weight. So if I cut out the salt for a little bit, I might drop a quick 4 or 5, like
Right.
pretty rapidly.
What's happening? What
So,
are you eating?
What has the dinner been like the past week? Why don't you outline that for the
So there is a McDonald's about 250 feet from my apartment,
Yeah.
and it just makes so much sense just to walk down real quick, grab McDonald's, go back to the apartment.
Right. So
Yeah.
you've been McDonald's every day.
Most days. There's also a different burger place, a small Cheval next to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
boy.
rotated them out, and then never had Shake Shack before, so I did try Shake Shack the other day.
Are you a
Shake
big
Shack
Is
is
burger your 1-1?
It's up there. I think you can't go wrong with a burger for dinner, lunch, or breakfast.
Out of the last 19
tape.
days, how many days have you had at least a burger and fries?
Maybe like 11 or 12.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe a little higher.
You want to explain your McDonald's order?
So it's pretty standard. Just usually I go 2 double cheeseburgers, no pickle, extra onion, 2 fries, and then like 10 to 20 nuggets.
You've had that about 15 times, about 11 times?
10 to 20?
10
Which
to
one
20.
is it?
10 to 20
It just depends
nuggets.
on that. Sometimes they have different deals for the 10 or the
And you
20
do
in the
2
app.
doubles, so that's like 4 burgers.
2 fries.
But no pickles.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Zero
right.
calories.
Watching the weight.
But I figured going with a double patty, instead of doing 4 buns, it's 2 buns. So
True.
Yeah.
So 20 nuggets,
yes.
20 nuggets, 2 double cheeseburgers.
2
Yes.
fries.
What are you
And
drinking
2
with
fries.
Large fries?
2 fries?
Large fries, yeah.
Large
but-
fries.
2 large fries?
Are you just doing supersize me?
No, but you got to think it's 1 meal a day. So like I'm not a big breakfast guy, not usually a lunch guy. So then it's one big meal, but if those daily caloric intake might kind of wash out a little bit.
Okay.
How do you feel physically?
During, great. After, not
During the
best.
burger, you
yeah, during is fantastic.
Mid burger, I feel
You feel great.
How
yeah.
cool. Yeah, amazing.
great.
Afterwards, doesn't do me.
What do you
too much
drink
damage.
with this?
I've been going water at the house. And,
Okay.
if I do
Healthy.
get a beverage from the McDonald's, I'll go Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Got to.
Yeah.
So no sugar in that either.
Yeah.
Dessert situation?
Jay.
So I like Ben and Jerry's. A good pint.
Oh, no.
A full pint?
Oh, no.
It's
A good
It's
pint.
usually
Yeah.
it's usually 2 pints, but only
Oh my God.
I underestimated you.
Pint
Zach.
sack.
this is yeah. But that's after dinner. That's like late, like when I'm tucked.
That's the point.
You're tucked in.
It's not all at once. It's like there's a different time for it.
That doesn't change
No,
too
but
much.
that doesn't. Yeah.
Like 2,000
After
calories
dinner
before
doesn't make
bed.
it less.
Yeah, it does.
So you go 2 pints?
Yeah, typically. Just got like the mix-ins, and I had a new flavor. I wanted to try it.
How many?
Wait,
How often do you do that?
2 pints for the night?
You're an offensive
From
line.
Ben
You're
and Jerry's, I mean, that's a substantial amount of calories.
But it's confined to the pints, so we're not doing like the scoop out the gallon. So it's just you know what you're getting into on the label,
but it's 2 of them.
caloric-wise.
And what is that caloric-wise?
They range from like 1,100 to 1,500 depending on the mix-ins.
3,000 calories
3,000
of ice
calories
cream.
of ice cream.
But you gotta also think like I didn't bring a car. I'm doing a lot more walking, like to and from the office and things like that.
You do gotta
Helps you sleep at
account
night.
for that.
Steps in a little bit more.
Almost 500 feet to and from McDonald's.
Yes.
So, were you
It's not
doing
the
this
most
in
sustainable.
Florida? Well, how was your diet different?
So I would be able to have a car, so I drive around a little bit more. There's a couple more options. So like, but it's right there. It's so accessible.
18 pounds.
I've never been.
You're efficient.
I've never been in a situation where a cheeseburger was this accessible at any time, and it's really
You're in the
got a
honeymoon.
crutch on it.
Yeah. Advantage.
It's not good.
Hard.
You're in the throes of cheeseburger addiction.
It's just right there.
It is
Just asking for it.
And I want you to enjoy that for a little longer. But then, would you be willing to decrease
I have to.
to
Yeah.
1 pint of ice cream
Yeah,
and 1 fry instead?
I can't
of
do.
2?
So I'll go one burger before I go one fry. I like the fries, my favorite part.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this is a problem at all?
Yeah, 100%. I've moved out of
Where, like 1 to 10, where are you at right now? Of like, oh shit, this might be a problem.
like 7.
You're at a 7. Yeah.
What's
Certain
your weight
identifiers.
right now?
Weight right now, I'm probably sitting at like between 238, 240.
And what's the weight that you're like, you want us to intervene and be like, slap the burger out of your hands?
Like 5 more, maybe.
5 more.
5 more pounds?
You're
That's
on
literally,
pace to be that
literally
tomorrow.
Saturday, dude.
But the thing is, if I just water fast for a day, knock down like 3 or 4, we're back in that
That
kind of
comfort
range.
zone. Yeah, yeah.
But no, I've definitely I'm doing a lot of elastic pants right now. Not too many belt loops. Yeah.
If you want to be on an after dark stream, I think you can just ask. You don't have to do all this.
Yeah.
You're already
I
doing
didn't
it
To
by
get Tate's
accident.
attention. I mean, I think
I didn't know we'd
it's-
get into
Yeah.
it this thoroughly.
You know what though? As long as you know that maybe this isn't sustainable, like why not? It's like you're almost on like a honeymoon with yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm just gonna let it go.
Filling out
minute.
the new city. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a growing pain.
You're trying all the great food
Right,
in
yeah.
Chicago.
I heard this place has great restaurants. I want to.
If it gets out of
taste them
hand,
all.
you're going to have to break your lease and move away from the,
Yes.
the McDonald's vicinity.
Or just put myself on like a ban list.
Yeah, we could get
Yeah.
you banned from that McDonald's. Maybe start
did-
showing up as a vampire.
I did order like that would probably get it done pretty quick.
Yeah.
I did throw like ground beef and rice in the grocery order, so we're gonna do some cooking at the house.
Oh.
That'll go well. Yeah.
I mean, but that sounds like you're missing some fries.
And
So-
then you got to walk past McDonald's to get to the house.
True.
That's the other thing is like it's en route home. So like I see it, you start thinking about it. You get upstairs, you throw your inside clothes on, and then you're like, well, I could just hit the burger. Issue.
Is it touch screen?
It is.
So you don't even have to talk.
You don't have
And even worse,
So easy.
I just go mobile order. I just give them the 4-digit code.
It's never been easier. To
We
get
don't even
burgers.
talk.
So
Oh,
What are your
no.
inside clothes?
Just like a gym shorts, pajamas, maybe t-shirt.
Yeah.
So what's going through your head when you reach to tear the plastic wrapping off the second pint? Is it like, this is not an option. I need this, or is it like
No, if it's in the freezer, I'll probably take it down. Because if I got a good YouTube video on, I'm going for it. If it's in there.
Yeah.
yeah? But there's no like, is there any guilt or
No, that's after ice cream. Before just popping the seal, I mean that's peak ice cream.
Yeah,
We might need
I'm
to start
jealous.
doing like cigarette packs where we put like, don't eat this on your pints, so you see it.
That could be a good. I just throw a sign on the fridge, remind myself. Maybe that's it. I'm only remembering that I shouldn't do this post dated on the ice cream.
Right.
Zach, in general, do you respond to negative coaching or negative feedback, or more positive? Like if we do have to intervene,
I guess yell at me.
calling you
and
fat, is that helpful or
I'll
is that
take
going to hurt?
That probably works the best, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I
like,
think a
what
little
is your,
shame
what
goes
is
a
your
long way.
makeup?
I'm okay with that.
You respond well to negative.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. Yeah.
Also, Zach, you should. So McDonald's separate. The Ben and Jerry's, like you were named on the cream team. You could just be like, this is market research.
That's true.
You're doing your
working.
job.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's
First,
Yeah, actors-
first pint's all business. Second pint's pleasure. So
Right.
I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that compromise.
Yeah, so the first pint you're eating quickly because out of necessity.
right. That he's just doing work.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
finally,
the second pint,
I get
the
to.
second pint you can kick back.
Not now,
Going a
babe.
little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I got work's over.
Time to celebrate.
I'm
Maybe
to.
save the preferred mix-in flavor for second.
Oh, so you do the flavor you don't like.
The new
first.
one that I'm not familiar with, maybe take some Cliff Notes, and then the second one that I know,
course.
tried and true, you just take it down.
Yeah.
I will say, in Zach's defense, like he obviously moved to a new place, and he's not big into cooking right now. We did talk about how long this takes. The dinner, the typical standard McDonald's dinner of the double cheeseburgers, the 2 fries, and the nuggets. He said half a YouTube video, so about 15 or so minutes. I would love just eating with Zach live stream. What are you ordering? talking to the people.
Oh, your face there was not.
Talking
Zach would
to the
not
people.
love that.
Like a mukbang.
And do this for a little while, and then you can start to cook or change up habits, whatever. But I think that would be fascinating.
Wait, when was this?
And what is this?
This was a little bit market research.
Yeah. Cream Team stock is
down.
It's bad.
It's down. Yeah, it's tanking.
We found out yesterday. I shared on the show that we had one outlet, not two. Found out this morning we don't have any outlets.
Yeah, but just a little conduit, right?
Just conduit.
Yeah.
Put a conduit.
Run the conduit through.
So they had there's a little bit of a pump fake outlet in the kitchen to where the fascia is of 220, but the voltage behind it is 110.
Oh.
Which is not at all any excuse. It's still a deplorable example of electrical efficiency, and I do want to apologize very much. So
Thank
for that,
you,
man.
thank you.
That's
I heard
terrible.
Jacob talking this morning. He said the ice cream machine takes as much power as it would to like power a starter home.
There is an eco mode,
Okay, that's good.
Starter.
but it does
Yeah.
have the thing. It has two compressors because we were trying to go two flavors. So there's a little bit more voltage, but you do get that double flavor in
Is,
the.
Yeah.
is there a way, since we're leaving such a large footprint, do we like plant trees per every 1,000 cones? What is there anything we could do to kind of save face?
Oh, I'd love
I
it.
don't
If
hate
the-
that.
I'd love it if the landlord was like, I think they're growing weed.
This is
No,
great.
we're just eating 400 servings of ice cream a day. So once we get the ice cream machine up, are we done with Ben and Jerry's, or is that?
I like to keep the work and the personal life. Like
Church and state.
I'm fond
Okay.
of the soft serve, but I think Ben Jerry's also has a place in the dessert
Yeah.
game.
It's two completely different things.
That's
I
Very
think-
different. I believe so too.
So you're just going to add the soft serve to the workload.
That's not.
on-
Look, no. I can't.
You're-
Yes. Well, yeah, okay, yes.
A busy man.
Because we're now talking like you're going to be at a point
We'll just scale
where
it
you're
down.
like 6K calories just in ice cream alone a day.
I gotta do a lot more walking,
See.
a lot more steps.
So you've been gaining a pound a day.
He's
Give or
literally
take.
a newborn.
This time next year, bud.
This is why we're gonna roll it back. We're gonna scale it
Okay.
back. We have
Yeah.
to.
Now?
No.
Well-
you're not ready.
Not midweek.
How long's the honey?
when it becomes a real problem, we'll do something about it.
I appreciate that. Mark.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think we're good though. I don't think it's
You're good
an
right
issue.
now.
I don't think it's a problem. It was just like a
You look
a
fine.
spell. I appreciate that, Brandon.
Yeah.
Carry it
You
well.
do look
today.
fine.
Normal.
Yeah.
You look good.
Totally fine.
I would like to
Just a spell.
see how long you could keep up the rate of a pound per day. For content.
Are you getting tired of this meal?
No. Usually when I find a meal that I enjoy, I'll just like repeat it for a little while until I'm over it.
I'm with
And
you
I'll
on that.
get it,
I
so.
do that. I go into phases and I just like hammer it for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm a pattern guy as well.
Right now the burgers got me. But
Yeah, in a stranglehold.
Yeah.
a couple weeks, something a little more healthier might grab you, and then you're on the uptick.
But what about the Ben and Jerry's though?
That's a mainstay usually.
Yeah, okay.
It
Two
is.
Ben and Jerry's and two large fries.
Like
But you know how McDonald's does the fries too? Like they're not always
I
filling up to
don't.
the top. Like
Right.
the large could be like a
Two
big
doubles.
medium.
Right.
Two doubles,
Depending on the
20
place.
nuggets,
20 nuggets.
2 large fries.
Yeah, the 20
and
nuggets
2
get
pies.
slept on.
20 nuggets. Do you dip? Do you dip?
A few.
How do you
How did this come up?
give us the order of what you
Talk
eat?
on the ride home.
Do you mix them all, or do you go like burgers, fries?
So I do. I was letting Steven know that it's pretty manageable. Like it gets there's a refreshing in the fact that if you go like burger fry.
You're talking about your dinner, by the way, saying it's pretty manageable. It's not a challenge.
Manage.
But no, if you rotate it out, it's like a little bit like refreshing. It's almost like a second course.
So
Yeah.
what do you do?
I'll go burger fry,
And then nuggets.
nuggets. Yeah.
You just end with nuggets.
Which is why nuggets could be 10. Like the ranges because I'm not always taking down all 20.
Right.
How long does this take you all to get down?
Half a YouTube video to a full YouTube video, depending on the video.
What is a YouTube?
There's a wide
what is
range
that?
of YouTube
Is that a
videos.
measure?
There is.
It's
So I don't have
measure of time.
a timestamp on it, but it's roughly like halfway through the video.
Half of Charlie bit me or what?
Like what video? What
That'd
are we
be
talking
impressive.
I guess like 15 minutes. Like everyone's
pretty
dinner time is
quick.
like 10, 15, you know?
So you'll pace it depending on how long the video is, maybe?
No, I've really never given any thought to the time of how long dinner takes, but that's roughly around what it would be. Like usually I'm halfway through.
Have the employees of the McDonald's started to take note?
I hope not.
Okay.
Well,
That'd be pretty disheartening.
Yeah.
When does
He's
the,
back.
When does
Number one customer.
Does the guilt come in at any point when you're cleaning up?
The guilt comes in when I'm taking the trash. I'm like, oh, that's another McDonald's. But like a lot of my, so I don't have like a full size trash can. I do like the Walmart bag or Winn-Dixie bag, right? And then now I've been pivoting just to the cardboard bags that everything comes in. And so I'm taking my trash out in these bags. And I remember, that was maybe a little bit too much yesterday.
But what about when you feel the spoon scrape against the bottom of the second pint?
Second cup.
I mean,
second cup has hit the trash.
You've never gone 3.
It's time for bed.
You know how like the second pint, like a little bit it's melted and there's like a little liquid down there? Are you taking the spoon and getting those last remnants?
Yeah, I think that's the best part. You know, you guys go from the outside, right?
Yeah.
It gets a little bit warm from your hands to get that like good consistency.
But even when you're done, you're still like, I gotta get those last few drops.
I don't want to be wasteful. Yeah, I finish it.
The question I was asking, you haven't gone 3rd pint.
Will they do like
no.
I'll just go no.
No.
Short answer is no.
Exercise no.
I'll take a no on that one.
You're just gonna go with the no.
Have you ever done like 2.5?
Well, the Publix does BOGO sometimes.
Oh.
That's where they get me. So then it's like, it's just an influx.
So BOGO meaning the second.
Yeah, that means you're
that
still
means
buying.
3?
You buy one, you get one. So how would you?
Hold on.
So then, because if you're gonna go to the store and buy 2,
might
BOGO. I was
gonna
gonna
buy
spend 2. Yeah. So then I got 4 pints of ice.
So, but they stay in the freezer. You treat your Ben and Jerry's like they're going bad.
It's a time bomb as soon as you buy it.
I'm an accessibility guy, so if it's not there, I won't eat it. But if it's in the freezer and I know it's there, I'll probably take it down.
So you've done 3.
No.
You've done 4?
No.
Has a pint of ice cream ever slept over for the night?
I don't do. No, the lid gets thrown away with the plastic wrapper.
You're
Yeah,
finishing
that's not
it. Yeah.
But there's not like if we go to your house right
honest
now,
about this.
there's not Ben and Jerry's in your freezer.
No.
You buy it every day, fresh.
No, I usually like order it with the groceries, and then like tonight I'll have to go again and get more ice cream.
And that is the plan tonight. Just don't. I wouldn't deviate yet.
Or not midweek. No. I'm gonna probably eat Ben and Jerry's tonight. That's what you guys want.
Yeah.
To know. Yeah. I will probably consume some.
Maybe take a picture of both pints empty.
You want
That'd be funny. That would be funny.
I'll send it to you. If you want, just if you want to see it. I
Yeah,
guess.
I would like to see it.
Okay.
He won't show anybody.
Oh, and what about snacks?
believe that.
Does your home have
Please
No, I'm
don't
not
tell
a
me.
snack
snacks or
guy.
candies?
Yeah,
No, I can't do that. No.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Draw the line somewhere.
I mean, his snacks are the 20 nuggets.
Yeah.
But again, it's one
How-
meal, and then it's pretty much, I guess, like a fast situation if I'm not doing breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, bona fide 2 meals.
Yeah.
I would call it. Just any
Borderline
any-
3.
You have 3 meals in the span of 1 meal, and then dessert.
One big meal, and I do have ice cream. Yes, but I like.
Do you feel full?
Yes, super satiated afterwards.
Oh, yeah. And are you starving by the time dinner rolls around?
No.
Really?
Okay.
Are you hungry right now? Are you very hungry?
No.
Are you
Good.
okay?
It's like a bear.
And this was the conversation on the ride back home.
This was.
I imagine Steve, you and the rest of the car were just like.
It was not dissimilar from this.
Yeah, well, Memes
Like,
texted
huh?
me. He's like, you have to get Zach.
But how
about the
specifically did it come up? Did you ask him how many nuggets do you eat after 2 double cheeseburgers and 2 large fries?
I don't know. We were discussing like meals and stuff like that, and then he was saying how he got McDonald's, or no, we went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually went to a
And then he
McDonald's.
was like, "Oh yeah, like I've gotten McDonald's like each of the last 5 days or something like that."
yeah,
and I
that
was like,
makes
"Oh,
sense.
what do you normally get?" And then
we just
like,
two guys talking about their orders. You guys, late night, we're at the McDonald's.
yeah, that makes sense.
Did you
double
hold-
at the McDonald's? Yeah.
I didn't
Sorry,
think much
did you hold back on this order with the guys, or did you get your usual?
I just went Diet Coke last night.
Oh, that's it? You
I
didn't
just
get...
went Diet Coke.
When they asked you what is your normal order, before you answered, some part of your brain was like, "This is
gonna go
probably not going to
bad,
be well
yeah.
received."
They're not ready.
That's why I just went Diet Coke at the McDonald's, and then we.
Yeah.
I thought we were just chalking up talking about our orders, and I overshared.
You
That's what
overshared.
happened. I 100% overshared.
It's like you woke up this morning like 40-year-old virgin after he said it feels like bags of sand. You're
Yeah.
like, oh fuck.
Fuck.
I knew I overshared.
They'll probably
I
forget.
shouldn't have said 10
As soon
to
as I
20
said
nuggets. I knew I should have said
I couldn't backpedal. Like I should have fabricated an order.
I should've said no nuggets.
20. Just say 10. Don't even say nuggets.
Don't even say it.
Did you consider lying?
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have. I didn't know we were gonna have to go back over the order. I'm gonna switch the order. I'm not gonna switch. I'm just gonna. I'm off McDonald's soon.
No, you're not. Yeah. Don't.
Be true to you, man.
Yeah, be yourself.
Is this like a new thing? Like, did you expect this? Like you weren't doing this in Florida.
I knew it would be a problem as soon as I saw that there was a McDonald's next to the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I got a last question for you. Like, I assume this is your first. Well, no, you moved out of the house for a while to sell cars, But is your mom one to like call you and be like, "Are you taking care of yourself? Are you eating?"
Yeah, she's like, "What'd you eat for dinner? Did
And
you cook?"
do you-
And I'll have to say, "Yeah, I made chicken."
Oh, so you lie to her?
I don't want to be worried. Yeah.
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 Oh, that's smart.
That is smart.
That's smart. And if she's watching this,
Just tell her you were lined up.
That's, yeah.
Tell her
You were lined
I
up.
was
Yeah.
lying to them. Yeah.
Mom, I love you. If you're, I hope you're not. Okay.
Were you a Ben and Jerry's guy in Florida?
Yeah, I
So
enjoy Ben
how
Jerry's
long have
pints.
you been doing the double pint?
I don't have a timestamp on it, but like for a while, for like most of my, as soon as I could go, like once you got a car and a little bit of money, you just go get it yourself and just go get the ice cream.
yeah.
So over 2 years?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
He's 27. So
Over 5 years?
That's probably a good mark. Yeah, probably last 3 or 4 if I had to.
yeah.
And it's not always 2. Sometimes it's 1.
Sometimes
Good
it's
calcium.
3.
One.
Good
yeah.
bones.
Sometimes it's
But
3.
never less than 1.
No, I don't do the cap back on. It's a serving, you know. That's why I do the personalized. That's why everyone can like get their own flavor instead of going out the gallon.
Yeah.
Man.
You're great, Zach. You're great.
You had a good time in Indy, though.
I did. It was you were right. Pacers played Pacers basketball.
Yeah, we
He
played
called
Pacers.
that
Yeah.
They
quite a
do
few
every
times.
time.
I know. I like you, but I warned you of that. Yeah.
Oh, Brent
that was
wouldn't
gonna
miss. He
happen,
just-
Yeah.
Great stadium as well. I will say.
It's cool. Yeah.
Beautiful stadium. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. Go. All right. Yep.
Wednesday, right? Wednesday is Cream Team Day.
The 3rd is Technician Day.
That's Tuesday. So Wednesday we're creaming.
Wednesday to Friday would be the.
What's the weather
I
Wednesday?
think Wednesday.
Can we window it from the technician? Like, just see Wednesday, Friday.
87 degrees on Wednesday.
Oh no.
Oh, it's got to be Wednesday. It's got to be.
And I want a stress test, just so you know. Everyone in the office is going to want ice cream that day.
I understand that.
Are you stressed?
Yes.
Okay. All right, good. The stress test is working. All right, thank you, Zach. Oh, careful.
My bad. We're good.
Yeah.
I love this kid.
I
love him.
He's so good.
And he looks great. He looks fine.
He looks fine.
You
Like
would
a
never
flightless
know.
bird.
He's still,
He doesn't look that
pounds.
fat. Yeah.
no, he looks
No, he looks
fine.
Carries it
strong.
really well, yeah.
He does
Strong.
very
Looks like he
well.
could flip a car.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
Is that the Rockies over there?
Oh, we got to learn our Rockies.
Should we all Zach meal one day on the yak to see if we can do it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if any of us can.
think I
2 fries is a lot.
2 double cheeseburgers.
large fries?
2 pints
2
of
large
Ben
fries.
and Jerry's.
20 nuggets.
Jerry's is the worst thing.
2 pints.
I
He
could
would
do
be
that.
better off using a pretty hard drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those the Rockies?
I don't know.
They look
They
like
gotta be
athletes.
there.
Yeah, they have
No.
to.
Well, if they're
No, they're
Oh,
not.
it's the interns? Are they learning how to
That's the
NASCAR drivers.
NASCAR drivers.
Oh.
All right, so we got 3 Rockies that we know of that are coming in.
All right. Can I guess?
Yeah.
McMahon?
Kyle, Jason.
No, they're actually written right there in front of you.
Oh, I didn't.
Kyle, Jason, and
Oh,
Taven.
No.
close. Zach. We got a Zach.
Zach. We got a Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach Agnos, Carson
and Ryan.
Palmquist, and Ryan Rollison.
All
All right.
pitchers.
I'll take Ryan
Pitchers,
Rollison.
KB, who do you want?
KB, I know what you got. Yep. Get ready.
Palmquist pitched a couple days ago,
Yeah.
I think, and he was good.
Yeah.
Thank
Wind was
So
blowing
he
in.
might, yeah, that's what. But it was a good outing. So like
a good
maybe he's
outing.
feeling good about himself.
God damn it.
What?
What?
The Ole Miss.
What?
He went to Ole Miss. This is the guy I picked.
Oh, no.
You think he's
Why
going to
can't
knock
we
you
ever
over with
get
a
good
soccer
people
ball?
in here? Oh, he's from Jackson, Tennessee, though. That's a good place.
How you doing today, Brandon?
I'm good. How are you? I'm real good. I've had a good time.
You have a little do-to-do?
No, just the
He's
most
a little
sports guys
fussy.
being stupid.
Yeah, a little fussy.
Fussy.
It was TJ.
Yeah, TJ got him.
Yeah. Mark was giving me a standard argument, which was fine. And then TJ just weighed in. You're having a bad brain day. No, I'm not having a bad brain day. I'm telling you.
Ooh, that's tough to be accused of a
It was
bad
TJ
brain
plus
day.
a 90-year-old with a license plate.
Yeah.
That's your kryptonite.
Because you
now.
can't really get out of a bad brain day.
Right. It just casts a pall on the whole day. It
It's like saying you're triggered.
wasn't a bad brain day. We were having a standard argument. I wasn't having a bad brain day.
Okay.
Why would he accuse you of having a bad brain day?
Because we were talking about the cover of the NCAA game 26, and I said, "There's an old man holding up a license plate. He's a Nebraska fan. Says beat CU." And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, classic rivals.
"Is that I'll kick you in the fucking chin. Was that really a rivalry that needs to be on the cover of a game? I mean, that's a 30-year-old rivalry that it just doesn't matter anymore. Or is that something that and you would have thought I called everybody in the room Hitler or something? It was just the room went crazy. The room went fucking crazy.
The room went crazy.
The room went crazy.
The room broke Brandon's bobbleheads.
Well, college football is based on rivalries.
Yeah, and that's just not a big one. That's not one that matters in 2025 at all.
And it's also minuscule on the cover.
And even when they
tucked
were
up in the corner.
even when they were rivals, that Nebraska fans were going around with license plates saying they got to beat Colorado. Colorado fans were the ones that wanted to beat Nebraska.
Well, that guy.
Nebraska was like Colorado was gum off their shoe. Even
Are you
in the
saying
90s.
that's AI, or does that guy exist?
I don't know. The guy probably exists. I don't think of when I think of rivalries to put on the cover with license plates. I don't think Nebraska and Colorado. They're not relevant teams in 2025 as far as rivalries go.
Wrong. Sorry. I'm done.
And that's what we argued about.
Okay.
And that's why Titus broke my bobblehead.
I broke his bobbleheads.
I had to buy a new Jim Kleinsasser.
So sorry.
Oh,
I think I'll just punt the Neymar. I didn't need a Neymar anyway.
All-time bets Frank convo on Twitter.
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah.
I guess.
they're in hell.
I don't know.
We're gonna rescue bets.
I don't know. Does he? Is he horribly unhappy?
Oh, yeah. I think
Yeah.
all
Has to
Fleming
be.
Enterprises.
I know
I mean, you got
Jinx is.
Jenks on the fucking side of the street calling it Cancun in New York City.
I know Jinx is. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Can we
Jenks,
What was that?
Jenks' new thing is he takes. All right, so this is Frank. Can I go to the Cubs game? 120.
Well, did Frank
this
send a
Friday?
picture of his shit?
Oh,
I think he sent something like a food he made that looked like shit,
Okay.
whatever that may be.
and Beth just said, Frank,
Right.
can I go to the Cubs game 120 this Friday? I think I'm going to take my wife. He wrote back, I guess.
And
That's the worst possible answer you can get.
What, did you see
Such
the
an asshole
response?
thing to say.
No.
So the tweet itself, the tweet.
I'd rather know.
No is so much better.
Yeah, it counts as a full day off, and to make sure everything is ready is of the utmost
Oh my
importance.
God.
I'll
So-
be working. How is that a full day?
Jenks Betts was like, "Yeah, this is what I get when I ask for a half day," and then Tank was like, "This is a full day."
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess is the worst answer you can get.
Yeah.
A no is so much better.
Yes.
Because now
then-
you still have to go to the game but not enjoy it at
Right.
all.
Is Betts here?
And Frank, he's
Yeah.
here.
Does Frank have that
And
power?
Frank goes to so many games.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
just
Also, does
I would
Frank
get-
have that power?
I think he, in
I
that
didn't
universe, he
realize-
does.
in that. Yeah.
His guys
Can
have
Frank
time cards.
fire Betts?
They got to clock in and out.
I didn't know he had that power.
I think.
I'd just like to throw a rope to Betts, and
the-
of course he might hang himself with it.
Yeah.
He's here.
But like, does he go home and complain to his wife like, "My boss was a real dickhead today"? Like,
Yeah, he's got him in hell. Yeah, I mean, the Jenks, like I said, so Jenks, he sits on the side of the street in New York City trying to find like a sliver of sun, and he calls it his spring break.
Wait. What do you mean?
Dream job.
Just pull up he posts it. He literally finds it. He gets a chair. He goes on the concrete jungle. He sits in the sun, and he's like, back in Cancun.
So-
look at no Mets updates in Cancun.
So his Cancun is just simply being away from Frank.
Yeah, and just sitting in the sun.
He also just wanted to show off his abs.
yeah.
But there's another one where he was like, it was like, I think he was on like 7th Avenue. It's like, did not look appealing whatsoever. But that's, when you work for Fleming Enterprises, that's what you have to do.
I don't know about Betts, but Jinx he volunteered for this, right? Like
Well,
Yeah, I mean, Betts did too.
yeah.
But I think you don't. There's a lot of,
Yeah.
Do we have to get like what OSHA involved?
yeah, like like someone who volunteers for the Army, they're not,
Yeah.
when they're in
you
the
can't just do
middle
whatever.
of Afghanistan, they're not like, this is awesome.
I guess is a crazy answer.
Is that
Is that fair, Kate?
That's pretty fair.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Like you can volunteer for stuff and then at some point be like,
Oh damn.
there's
Whoops.
other places I'd rather be right now.
They probably thought it would have eased up by now.
And the Army has a very nice pension plan.
yeah?
Fleming Enterprises does not.
Has Jenks taken a week off since starting at the Enterprise?
He went to Italy, I believe, once, and then there was also that video of him when Frank gave him the night off.
They were
And
so excited.
they
They
fucking
jumped and
turned
high-fived. Oh, my God.
at like a bowling alley. They went fucking nuts. That's a very funny clip if you can find it, TJ. He was just like, yeah, you know what? It was like 8 o'clock at night. He's like, you know what? You guys got the rest of the night.
Wait, I experienced. Was this in Vegas?
Vegas, he gave them 15 minutes.
He was like, I'm going to go up to my hotel room, and they threw their caps. Like,
No, the video I'm thinking of is Jenks. Like, he immediately, like, I think he took off his shirt. He was in a tank top. He was just, like, walking around with a beer, just freedom. He's basically Andy Dufresne on the top of that roof.
Yes. Having a beer on the roof.
Yeah, if they finish tarring a roof, they get a few minutes. Yeah, Jenks got the night off. Look at this.
He just hits it off.
Like, you look at that video, you're like, did this guy just win a world championship or did he get 30 minutes off?
This would be a lot of people's rock bottom.
Yeah.
I posted a joke video with Kelly Keegs last week where I'm like, what do people who don't have kids even do with their time? And Kelly was like, chimed in and was like having the best time ever. And all the comments are silly. And Jenks is like, he wrote under it, he's like, it is a dark and sad existence living alone the rest of your life. I was like, dude, are you okay? Like, you need some personal time. You got to get out there. He's a
mental warrior.
Could we,
love
maybe
him.
Like an investigation. I don't know if we know the extent of it.
Like
he could be.
We need to get like a 60 minutes to investigate Fleming Enterprises. Like, this is actually worse than a sweatshop in Vietnam.
We need to get Betts a wire.
Put a wire.
I bet
on
you
Betts.
Frank checks him though.
Yeah,
he has to. He has to. That shirt.
Yeah, we got to go undercover boss.
It'd be so funny, Fleming. Yeah, like
Fleming couldn't undercover boss.
Jenks shows
Fleming
up.
acting as a new hire.
The idea of Jenks showing up to Frank's apartment every day, and Fleming just like slowly takes out a revolver and puts it on the desk. He's like, you know the deal. Strips. Spread them.
Naked. He makes him
I hate to have to keep doing this.
What if we found a doppelganger that replaced Jenks so Jenks can have free time?
I don't think Frank knows what Jenks looks like.
No.
Right. Pat said he
In-shape
passed.
guy.
He's in New York this week. He said he walked right by Frank. I was like, hey, Frank. And Frank had no idea who
Kyle wore
was.
sunglasses and walked past Frank once and
filmed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we
Did a
got a guy
selfie
with
video.
long brown hair and like a fuzzy connection when they whatever, I think we could get him some.
Yeah, I mean, for
day?
the longest time, Che and Jake Marsh were interchangeable for Frank.
Fair.
I think we could do it.
Glasses,
And
nerds.
Stu Feiner.
And what? Oh, Stu. It was Stu that was doing that. and
Both.
Che and Marsh. What were you gonna say, Brandon? You had your hand raised.
If we did a full investigation into Fleming Enterprises and we find mistreatment and bad treatment of both Jenks and Mikey Betts, we being the act, are we going to do anything, or are we just going to know that there's mistreatment now?
Probably
No,
laugh.
Yeah.
Make crack wise.
Point at it.
Maybe like
We're not going to do shit, right?
Maybe an offhand like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
I think I'd feel like a glad that's not me
Yeah.
kind of feeling.
Then we'll move on to like the wheel or something.
Yeah, we'll crack wise and then
Go get wet.
yeah.
show
We'll
it.
uncover some heinous shit, then have to go get wet.
Put our hand in a mouse trap.
So the investigation would be pretty pointless.
Yeah.
But I do want to know.
Yeah. A day in the life of Fleming Enterprises.
They're weaving his necklaces together in 1,000-degree heat.
Can we get one of the new interns just to tail Betts for the day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Our intern comes from the Frank the Tank Enterprise world.
He made it out alive.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's probably seen some shit.
Oh, he got out.
That's
We throw him right back in.
He would fight so hard.
like the prisoners.
I'm
in
not
New
going
Orleans.
back.
Frank sees him on Bourbon Street. He's like, get back in. Oh man.
Or he'll be like that old man in Shawshank Redemption. He's institutionalized.
Yeah.
He can't
Yeah.
function outside of Frank the Tank.
Right.
They can't leave that world. They're so.
That ends with suicide, though.
It does.
It does. maybe we don't. Maybe never mind.
Not
That was maybe a bit much.
Betts might be on the fast track.
Yeah. Although no, Betts is stronger though. Jenks, I think, is resolved to the situation.
Yeah.
Betts fights back.
Betts is free. Jenks is enslaved.
That's true.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
I can't remember the exact phrase he had the other day, but Mikey Betts said a joke. I laughed at it, and he just looked at me and he did the Michael Scott. You have no idea how high I can fly. You guys have no idea how funny I am, man.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Jenks was our NBA phone-a-friend for the dozen, and he was having diarrhea, and Frank made him stop having diarrhea to answer the question.
Oh man. Those guys. The shit they've seen. By the way, Game Time. NHL playoffs are here. Only place to buy hard to get playoff tickets is Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports with killer last minute deals. All in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NHL playoff tickets. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to puck drop. You can save up to 60% when buying last minute tickets. Looking at tickets for Panthers Hurricanes tonight, and we saw an amazing deal for great seats, only $82. What are you waiting for? Buy those Panthers Hurricanes tickets now. Take the guesswork out of buying NHL playoff tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code YAK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code YAK for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time.
Tomorrow is the premiere of Mr. Jerry, right?
Oh, yeah. Did he drop the trailer?
I don't know.
Dropped I think a graphic.
Oh, can we see it?
Oh, this is
Ooh.
Hey kids, it's time to play with Mr. Jerry. Learn today. Shapes and colors, numbers too. Every day's a blast with you. Mr. Jerry's fun and bright. Learning here is such a delight. Count the stars and paint the sky. Laugh and learn, oh don't be shy.
Why is he lip syncing to a woman?
I don't know.
He didn't really know the
he
words
didn't
either.
sync, I don't think. I think he
That
was
looks
just
good.
I think my kids are
that
going to
wasn't
love
a lip
it.
sync.
It
That was
looks
just a
good.
lip.
That looks visually amusing
Yep,
for children.
yep.
I think they're going to love it.
It's
Oh.
it's over. He's
I think they're going to love
a
it.
superstar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Premiere's misspelled.
Dropping at 6 p.m. Eastern when all the kids are fresh and new.
Yeah.
All right.
Could be a hit.
Could be.
Could be.
I agree with
Listen, I
that.
hope
And this is
Go ahead.
strictly for children.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Are there jokes?
No, I mean, I'm a recurring character. I'm his neighbor, Mr. Cat. So
Okay.
I think I have like 45 seconds in each episode.
Very nice.
Coming in, like how they said it, like I ask a question and then that they go, or we built a rocket together. Yeah.
So Quiggs was an intern at NASA, and now he's the lead
does this,
producer.
yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say from watching it, or watching how the sausage is made. On its face, it's maybe didn't grab me as like this is gonna be incredible, but Quiggs is our most talented editor.
Yes.
So when he gets it into the Quiggs machine, we could end up with a banger.
Yeah, it will.
Right.
It just needs to get in that kid's algorithm, and
Like-
then it's easy street.
Like I try to explain to people, like when we do advisors, if you watch advisors get taped, it's not great. It's like there's funny moments and stuff. Then when the magic of Quiggs and Trey and Blake and all these guys get their hands on it, it becomes something so much better.
Right.
So it's like knowing that they're behind it helps a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you in tune to what kids like? You watch
Sure.
enough programs?
Yeah.
And you can tell like what makes a good kid show?
Yeah. For the most
Yeah.
part. I don't know if
wouldn't
this
know.
has it.
That alone looked like something kids would enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bright colors, a lot of like
Catchy.
yeah. A lot of nothing that goes on too long, which I think they did a good job of that. I think everything goes like pretty quickly where they're not,
Quick transition.
like building a rocket was like 20 seconds. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
in real
fast
time.
moving.
Yeah, right.
We actually couldn't do it. We needed Quiggs to help us.
Are they going to release behind the scenes clips too? Because that's what I think will do well in the back end and get parents being like, oh, I'll put it on.
Yeah.
So we got to get Quiggs in here. I don't want to say too much.
Okay.
Can you get Quiggs, Steven? Can you grab him real quick? Because there's an answer to that, but
By all means.
Yeah.
Sure. We get it.
Anyone?
Yeah.
There's a. I'm gonna wait till Quigs gets.
Okay.
So is it very song heavy? Every episode is a musical.
I don't know.
Because that's what I've noticed in the
Jerry
show I
does
watch.
big numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jerry is very.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
It's also
Yeah.
You
kids,
make a living doubting Jerry.
kids will watch the same show over and over and over again.
They'll watch a kid play in
Yeah.
the truck in a sandbox for an hour on YouTube. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, my kids
This
watch
is-
the dumbest
Titus?
shit. Sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry has a way of making these things work.
Quigs, sit down. We're talking about Mr. Jerry real quick. So there was a question asked to me that I don't want to say too much because I probably know too much. But Kate was basically asking if Mr. Jerry, the show in itself, isn't a hit, is there behind the scenes stuff that could be a hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have there's like
Yeah, I've heard some of the stories.
there's like 2 levels of behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's some shit that
There's stuff that if the show's ongoing shouldn't come out, and then there's like the stool scenes type.
yeah,
stuff
that could be the best show we ever produced.
Could you hint at like a subject or?
I know one.
Yeah, he takes some phone calls.
He took a phone call about maybe one of his friends fucking a chick, and he forgot that he was mic'd up. That kind of stuff, and then goes back into Mr. Jerry instantly.
Yeah,
That kind of stuff.
did a science episode, and he talked about stuff that he's done in his past.
So yeah, there's a chance that there's a second layer to this that is the hit show.
Which
I'm
I was
investing in
thinking
that.
it kind of makes it invincible, because if it
Right.
just absolutely flops, then we've got the basis for the new show,
Yeah, which is very
the behind the scenes of Mr. Jerry.
yeah. Even the part we taped today, there was a couple conversations.
Yeah,
that there were some interesting conversations Jerry and I had, and then it was literally like Quig's like, "All right, ready?" He'd be like, "Hey, kids."
it's a lot of that.
It's going. Yeah.
Is there going to be a chat for the show?
No, so YouTube Kids is no chat, no
chat's allowed?
comments,
No comments. Man.
which I guess is a good thing.
So have you had to study like a lot of other kids shows for this?
A little bit, but like one of those things where it's like I don't want to look too much at other stuff, because then it just like there was one where Jerry showed me this show, and I was like, stop showing me that, because it's already super similar to what we're doing. It's like I don't want to be accused of stealing from it, and it's like I've never seen it. But no, there's like I was talking about it the other day where I was like, I feel like a lot of these, like the Miss Rachels and all that, they probably have like child psychologists and like put a lot of thought into the like actual science of what how they're like hooking the kids. We just kind of rolls, but we'll get them. We'll get their attention.
Okay.
Have you enjoyed this whole process?
Yes, but I could definitely see a point where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
but it has been fun doing it.
How many episodes are there?
7.
Okay.
And they're all coming out at once.
And that's just for the time being. That's just it for now.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the 7.
There's no plan that like in a couple months.
I mean,
we probably will. Or
if it's successful, we're definitely gonna keep.
You'll keep
going
doing
with
it.
Dropping all 7 at once.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Which could be a good idea, could be a bad idea, but just from what I've heard, that if you have a library and can just and they're like next one, it's better than kids aren't sitting around being like Friday 5 p.m. new drop.
Mr. Jerry subreddit arguing about theories. What's going to happen next week?
So what if you had to give one age? Like, what is that core age that you're trying to target?
One age, it also depends. I'd say like 4.
Yeah,
so
4
really
seems right.
Pretty young.
And most of them like the space episode is like an 8th grade level.
Whoa. That's significantly
Because
higher.
I just kept like Jerry was saying things. I was like, we can't say that. But yeah, the things that we have like more of a knowledge in, like there were certain things where I was like, we got to explain it this way and that way, and that probably skewed. But that's the outlier. The rest of them are probably like 3 to 5 year old
So, like when Jerry's explaining the topics, is there ever a point where he's just wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Almost every time.
Okay.
Every time.
Which, to an extent, like you can't explain everything 100% factually because there's not like certain things have to be a little bit dumbed down, but yeah, there's some things he'll say that I'm like, we cannot.
Outside of space, what subject has tripped him up the most?
Space was really bad.
How so?
He just didn't understand. Like he knew nothing.
Did he have like a cheat sheet?
Who's
like he didn't.
Whose idea is it to do a space show? Then?
Right.
I think that was mine.
He needed a Mr. Jerry for that episode.
Yeah.
To explain it to him.
Yeah.
Did he do research at all, or just try to go off the dome?
I do most of the research. Yeah. He did great at sports. He knew those.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaurs. He had no idea.
That was tricky.
So you're teaching him.
Oh yeah.
Before he could teach.
It's a lot of.
Yeah.
So aside from educational, are there any like subplots, like fun subplots, like a weird
Big Cat
neighbor?
kind of.
Yeah, the neighbor.
He's the neighbor. We got Gruden on for an episode, which is hilarious.
Are we thinking merch at all? We're allowing ourselves to go there?
Oh yeah.
Like yeah.
Oh, I think
toys
that's.
and yeah.
We're gonna start writing books.
Some chewables.
Right.
Yeah. Chewable merch.
Jewelry.
Vitamins. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I think because to an extent, you don't really want to do too much. Like we're not doing ad reads.
Right.
Which they did try to sneak a Portillo's ad read. We almost put in the dinosaur episode. During
Seamlessly.
The meat eaters part. But yeah, I think we're like I mean, it needs to be successful too. Nobody's buying a children's book from like a YouTube show that gets 3,000 views. So yeah, we'll see how the numbers come in, and most importantly, do the children learn?
Yeah.
It's not all about the numbers.
Right.
You always hear about these children's channels getting astronomically high numbers. Are there any that are just like okay?
That I don't know. I don't know. YouTube Kids is a weird thing where I don't know how we're gonna break into like YouTube Kids, because I was looking at it yesterday, and it's one page of like the For You page, whatever, and it's just all of them are the same 4 people that get all the views.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe we'll be the mid-range kids show.
Yeah.
That's getting just.
What's your confidence level?
It keeps moving. I'm very confident our first episode will do good.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people that have no
Curiosity,
kids want to see what it's going to look like. I think that's going to do really good numbers. Will we get people to watch episode 2 through 7? And can we get it to be the people that we want? Like, Stoolies will watch this to an extent. They probably will.
Yeah, you need the kids to keep watching it.
There's some people that will watch all 7, some people that will watch the first one. It's like, can we get people to show their kids and their kids actually like it? My confidence level is 50-50 that'll be a success, but I'm also confident because if it's not a success,
you have that.
We have we can pivot.
Yeah. Well, what's the success? What's the line? Like, I feel like 50K views is great.
Yeah,
yeah.
That would be good, and it's hard to tell because kids shows are evergreen, and in theory, the view it shouldn't be like a lot of the stuff we do where it's like after the first day. Nobody's watching. It could go for a while.
Yeah, what I'm rooting for is for it to not be successful, and then we get the second version, and then like in a year from now, something happens where it just becomes an insane success, and everyone's like, "Whoa, what is this?" And then they're like, "Wait, what is this?" You know what I mean? Where it's like we wake up in a year from now, and it went from like 50K to like 3 billion.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Great.
And they're like, but hold on, what is this thing?
I'm rooting for
my
it
beloved star.
Yeah.
I want it to be a smash hit, but only in like one obscure country.
Yeah.
Well, that's
for some reason that you didn't really
Azerbaijan.
you didn't see this coming, but like for some reason it's just a fucking monster.
I think
in
we may be
Azerbaijan.
doing dubs for Spanish and Indian.
Yeah, you have to.
Have to.
Play it.
Because that would be ideal. If
there
we
a
could just be
world-
massive in a different country?
Do you think there's a world where the numbers aren't great, but you guys are still proud of the work you did, and that the art itself was very important? And it's like, just because the audience, it didn't resonate with the audience, we're still.
You don't have to answer.
We're still proud of what we put out there.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers being big would be
The
great.
numbers, yeah. We got to get those numbers big.
But yeah, maybe we'll teach some kids some stuff.
But like at the end of the day, this is a really nice portfolio piece for you.
Yeah, I guess.
Range.
Yeah.
Where does this go with the NASA like when you're putting your resume together? Should you ever leave this place? You putting it above NASA, below?
We'll go below. But I mean,
right next to.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand.
NASA,
All
Mr.
this
Jerry.
has shaped me into the man I am today.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, Quigs.
No problem.
Excited.
Che told me to tell you that the Rockies are here.
Oh, okay. So we'll have the Rockies come in. I think there's just 2 of them.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the New Amsterdam read, Nick?
Yep.
And then Che, you want to grab the Rockies? We'll have both of them come sit down.
This episode is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports. Whether your team just won the game, your buddy just got promoted, or you're having an amazing day, you can celebrate your wins with New Amsterdam Vodka. Whether that's with juice, with soda, or a classic New Amsterdam Mule, you can't go wrong. It's also super affordable. This quality literally cannot be beat for the price, so go scoop some up at your local liquor store today. I love New Amsterdam Vodka. It's my drink of choice. Mix it with a cranberry or a Sprite. Find your wins with New Amsterdam Vodka.
Okay, so the Rockies are here.
I'm nervous.
Which 2?
It is Zach and Carson.
Okay.
That's not your guy, right?
Yeah, my guy.
Ole Miss is in
Yep.
here.
Pussy.
What's up, boys?
What's going on?
Here they
go.
Come on in. Sit there and there. Yeah, what's up? How you guys doing?
That's that. Carson.
Kyle. Nice to meet you.
Dan, good to meet you. What's up, man? Good to meet you.
It's Kyle. Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Good to see you. Would you go to the Masters or something?
So you guys,
Did you go to the Masters?
No.
it's right in this one.
This one?
Yep.
My brother's fiance, she goes every year with her work. So.
Oh, wow.
love it.
Okay. All right.
Love it.
Yeah.
You want to go with Brandon?
Yeah, you could go next year if you'd like. Of course, you'll be in spring training.
Here, just put the
And Major League Baseball season.
Put the mics closer to your face. Good to have you guys here.
Yeah, good to be here.
Yeah. How's
Mike's on.
how's the season going?
I mean, we've had some better starts to it, but
Yeah.
just we need a few big hits here and there, and we should have a few more wins.
You know that if you win out, you could tie the record for most wins in Major League Baseball history.
I seen that.
Really?
I seen that.
Yeah.
I say we do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
go.
Fucking thing.
Right now, live,
do it.
guarantee it.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteed.
Let's just get hot.
I seen what was it like 114 and 46 if we win every game the rest of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. I like
Just
that.
do it. Say fuck it.
Yeah, what's stopping you? Nothing.
Why not us?
Nothing. I don't know.
Why
Yeah,
not us?
right. Yeah.
What a story.
Possible. Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be incredible.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No. Kyle, you any questions for them?
Questions. Where are you guys from? We'll start with you.
I'm from Northern Virginia, a town called Haymarket, right around D.C. Then went to college at East Carolina.
Oh, hell yes.
Sup, dogs?
Haymarket?
Yeah,
Is
Haymarket.
that Manassas area?
Yeah, close to Manassas.
Were you a Signal Bay guy or a Splashdown guy?
Splashdown for
Oh,
Splashdown. Well, I think the funny story was like we went to Splashdown one day and it was closed or something like that, and then I'm pretty sure someone got killed and like dumped in.
That is a funny story. Yeah.
And,
Borderline hilarious.
Wow, yeah.
and then it shut down and I never went again. So
TJ,
Okay.
can you pull up the splash down? Yeah, wow, that is crazy.
That's nuts.
no, it's,
Damn, that's funny.
yeah. And then I
It's a
went
fun little anecdote.
went to East Carolina, went to Sup Dogs quite a bit.
Love that.
So
Barstool best bar like 5 years in a row.
Sup
Something
dogs?
crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
Sup Dogs.
Yeah.
They had a dynasty. It was
Dynasty.
Like, it was like bad for the competition because every year they would win.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Joe Jonas always going there?
Yeah. We threw a bunch of
Numbers?
parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast lived there?
Mr. Beast lives in Greenville where ECU is, which is pretty cool.
Doesn't he have a Beast town?
Yeah, I mean he should. I know my
should.
my
3
freshman
times.
year. My freshman year, he like I just woke up, looked outside the dorm. We stayed right next to the Minji's Arena, the basketball, and there's just like a line going around. I was like, "What's going on?" And I guess he was using it for like some dodgeball thing and was giving away like $500,000. I was like, damn, I wish I knew about that.
You got to be captive for a year.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be tortured.
Carson.
I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. Was born in Miami, but moved over to Fort Myers when I was pretty young.
All right, I got an email. I have to check.
Yeah. 1 second, Carson. 1 second.
Just take one.
Fort Myers.
Yeah, Fort Myers. Went to school at the University of Miami down south.
Were you a Sunsplash kid?
I was a Sunsplash.
Hey, these guys.
All right.
Hell
I love this crew.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy pools.
Good.
Miami's got
Yeah, they have crazy pools.
You guys got
Crazy pools.
baseball stadium, right?
Yeah, down in Coral Gables.
Yeah.
They actually redid like the whole concourse area and everything, and unbelievable.
Yeah. The A-Rod gave a bunch of money. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he didn't play there, right?
No.
Like he was going
He
to.
was too good.
Yeah.
He was
Kind of like Jeter in
Michigan. Yeah, where they.
Yeah, he was committed, I think, and then just drafted out of high school.
Yeah.
He was too good.
Yeah, I mean, he went 1-1. It's tough.
Tough turn that
Yeah,
down.
Yeah, it's very tough.
Probably just go pro.
Couple $1 million at 18 doesn't
Almost
hurt.
have to do it.
Are you guys starters or relievers?
I'm a starter. He's a closer.
Okay. Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah.
How fast you guys throw?
I'm like 91, 93, 94. He throws hard though.
How fast?
Like 95, 98. We got a guy that I think you guys should look into. We call him the Fridge, Seth Halverson. He's about 5'10", No, that's disrespectful.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. he's like 6. I'll give him 6 foot, but he's like 250 pounds. Throws like 100 to 102.
You look him up, TJ.
Who's this?
Just diesel.
I know him.
Yeah.
Insane.
When you say you throw 95 to 98, you throw 98.
On a good day.
If you can touch 98, you
Touch
touch
98.
98.
Yeah. Touch 98.
That's what everybody says, but then
6'2".
Oh, that's a line.
that's generous. That's generous.
That was 3 years ago too, and it said 225.
Oh no, you need to see this guy in person. He's just.
It's he's not big. It's like
Why
it's
did you
just
bring him?
muscle. It's just a huge ball of muscle.
Should have brought him.
We were trying to get him to come.
5
Oh, look
plates
at
on
Look at him.
Yeah, that guy looks like he works here.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
He
he's kinda
throws.
fat.
He throws the crap out of the ball. It's
like-
fun to watch. Fun fact about him is he produces so much force that he literally broke his entire elbow when he was throwing.
Holy shit.
That doesn't sound good.
No, but he's good. Well, that was a couple years ago.
You guys are 0 for 2 on
That's
fun
not a fun
fact.
fact.
fun
at all.
fact.
Somebody found the dead
You're a
body.
bad fun fact.
Agnos is over.
No fun fact. That's just like an impressive fact.
Fun
actually.
facts.
I love him.
Agnos likes
He
injury.
went full Rowan Gardner.
Yeah.
I love Halvey. He's fun to watch. He's just.
By fun to watch, do you mean it's horrible? Like, I don't know.
You don't
if I
even.
can-
You don't
It's
see.
fun me.
You don't see the ball when he throws. So that's the thing. You just hear the sound of the glove.
It's incredible. Just 102.
Yeah.
Can he drink beer?
He does not drink. No.
Wow.
That's a slider.
That wasn't even
Slider.
so.
It's a
a slider
as
at
fast as my
91.
fastball. It's as fast as my fastball right there.
You guys inventing new pitches
Somewhat.
as
yeah.
a pitching community.
Uh,
I remember when there were like 4 pitches.
There's
Well,
kind
the
of
thing
a
is-
pitch. The kick change.
the kick change.
Yeah, you guys are just coming up with new pitches every other week.
Yeah, I'm kind of fed up with it. Like, I had a guy asking me yesterday. He's like, what is this pitch? I'm like, dude, it's just a slider. He's like, but these numbers are telling me it's not a slider. It's a slur. I'm like, dude, it's just a slider. Like, let's stop
Yeah.
overcomplicating it. I think, if the ball goes this way and down, it's a slider. If it goes like this, it's a fastball. If it goes like that, it's a changeup.
Right.
But there's so much science out
It's like,
there now.
yeah.
I have a
That's-
sports question.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What's going on with the mustache?
Mine?
Yeah, I'm loving it. When did you start? What's the inspiration behind the twirls?
I mean, my first year in low A in Fresno, California, not a lot to do.
Yuck.
yeah.
Yeah, yuck is right.
Shrek's hometown, right?
And I made a bet with a buddy, and he wanted me to grow out a beard. And I was like, dude, I just don't want to grow out a beard. Could I just do a mustache or something? He's like, sure, why not? And I lost the bet. And then I just started growing out my mustache, and I started throwing really well down there. And I was like, all right, well, I can't cut it. And then it eventually just started getting like frizzy on the sides. So I put some wax on it and curled it.
There you go.
And I've been throwing well, so.
Every time you do a strikeout, do you do a little like
Nah,
kind of move?
No, because the foreign substance, if I touch it, then I'm going to get.
Oh.
Fun fact, you look like
Interesting.
Joseph Stalin.
Whoa.
Damn, that's fun.
That's really fun.
Fun fact.
Are all baseball
that.
players?
Yeah, that's me without it.
You guys all superstitious? Is there
Yeah.
anyone? Is there anyone that you've ever played with that's like not and thinks you guys, is like almost annoyingly not
Yeah.
superstitious?
Yeah, I mean,
Those guys suck.
No, I mean they're good. One guy played for a while and he's just like, I just don't care. I'm just gonna go out there and pitch.
Yeah.
Fair point. I don't think we're super superstitious, but I think we are a little bit. So it's like
Little stitches.
little stitches.
Yeah.
Little stitches. Who said that? Luke Weaver or something like that?
Yeah, I think that was from Seinfeld too.
It's Michael Scott.
Oh, it's Michael Scott. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I thought y'all were messing with me.
No.
It's one of the number one quotes I used to see on the dating apps back in my day.
Yeah.
Guys would always
that's
put that.
funny.
in their bio.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm
That's
a little
good.
stitious. Yeah.
Apologies, Brandon.
Yeah.
It's okay. I thought you were messing with me.
No.
Do you guys speak Spanish?
Un poquito.
Ooh.
Not very much.
That was Spanish for no.
Yeah, no.
That was very confusing.
So I'm 0 for. We've had a bunch of Major League Baseball players come in. I'm 0 for 2 this year in pitching this. But Carson, since you're a starter, hidden ball trick, can we do it once?
I would like to see it happen.
You can do it.
Control it.
Well, I'm the one. I'm on the mound. I can't.
No, but you could be like,
Don't
hey, we're
do
gonna
it.
do a hidden ball trick this inning.
Yeah. I need to talk to a few people about
Just
that.
What
do
happened?
it.
It'd be nice to have a guy on second base and he just
Yeah.
gets out
Yeah.
all of a sudden you're like, oh,
Love that.
Oh
It's free
man,
out.
you should do it all the time, because then it would fuck everyone up.
we need to look into that.
Yeah.
For any idiots listening who don't know, what's a hidden ball trick?
Kate, I'm just going to give you one chance to think about
Oh,
what
they
it might
did it
be.
here.
Checks on the runner, throw to second, a fake throw.
Oh, that was different.
yeah,
yeah,
that's-
that's a fake throw.
That's the pump. baby.
No, it's when the whole team comes for a mound visit, and then one of the infielders walks away with the ball in their glove, and then so like say the second baseman has the ball in his glove, and then the guy on second base is taking a lead, and the pitcher's pretending they're about to pitch, and then the second baseman just goes and tags him.
Tags him, man.
Totally.
Yeah, but you can't step on the rubber.
Right.
Right.
The
I thought
greatest
you
ever
can't be
was
in the
Miami.
dirt. I think you have to be outside of the dirt.
Outside of the dirt.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to do.
It would be like really hard.
Probably would only first base or third base would be the.
Yeah.
Yeah, first base probably. Guy just taking his.
So he didn't really throw
It
it
was the
there.
same thing.
Now they have the runner picked off because they decoyed him.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's
cool.
different.
I don't think
Kind
that
of.
what you're explaining, Big Cat, is legal.
Anymore.
I don't think you can walk onto the mound.
Well, they said you can't get on the dirt, but you
What?
can kinda-
Why not? This
Yeah.
is Manfred.
I don't think you have to
No, it's-
establish.
Manfred on the
It's a
phone.
long-standing
need
rule.
more hidden ball tricks.
What's a long-standing rule? No hidden ball trick?
No getting on the
No,
rubber.
getting on the
No-
rubber, yeah.
Oh, the rub. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
still
can
do a
just
hidden
stay
ball
off the
trick. We didn't
rubber.
say
You can do a hidden
still
ball
do it.
trick.
You can do- you
Yeah.
can still do a
the
hidden ball.
mound
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
we're-
saw it the other day.
We didn't say get on the rubber. We
Yeah,
said
just
hidden ball
get.
trick.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
we could do it.
Yeah, come on.
we'll talk.
Todd Helton.
We'll talk to some people.
Todd Helton
about it.
actually had it wasn't a hidden ball trick, but they picked over and he faked a throwback, and I think it was Matt Carpenter.
That one that would work.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, and tagged him out.
How would you guys explain to Kate what a balk is?
Ooh.
As if I didn't know.
I think the definition is like deceiving the hitter. It's like so any motion.
What was the base?
Oh, this is Todd
This
Helton.
is Todd
Oh,
Helton,
this
yeah.
is great.
Is this a bulk or a hidden ball?
That's the
Hidden ball.
a version of the hidden ball.
That's great.
But like
Do players get pissed about? They're like, "Come on, that's BS."
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like,
for
yeah, but then at the
Only
same
the-
time
only
they're
the
like
hitter is.
I
Everyone
mean I
else-
should have known better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, what?
Everyone else loves it. The hitter's upset though, but
I think a balk is just like deemed any move considered to deceive the hitter or runner. I don't know the true definition, but I think it's something like that. And it's like
Here it is. This
Yeah,
is
this
what I
is
want.
what
This is
recent-
what I actually want.
Yeah.
At that hidden ball trick.
I think number 8's with the Rockies now in the minor leagues.
See, look, he's got the ball in his glove, but he's making it look like he doesn't.
I mean, Wright's walking right back there. He's got it nice in the glove, looking casual. And a
He's
second that
casual as hell.
I'd be suspicious as fuck.
steps
I'd be
on
like,
the
wait,
back.
wait,
Oh, he pulled the ball out and he still got him.
Why did he ball? I
Why did he do
Now
that?
they've tried it.
think he was giving up and was going to throw it
like
back.
that.
Hell yes.
that's awesome.
Love that.
Yeah, he is with us in the minor leagues.
Yeah.
Right now.
So you got a hidden ball
But,
trick
like,
specialist.
If you
Need to get him
come,
up here.
Yeah.
come set and then you like flinch, then it's a balk.
Okay. And you're not allowed to bulk.
You're not allowed to.
Okay.
balk.
Okay.
If you
But it's
like,
confusing. When you get called for balk, do you like you're like fuck I balked,
It's so
or
embarrassing.
you just like
it's just
Really?
demoralizing.
Like,
because it's
yeah.
it's the
It's
most
really embarrassing.
it's
Yeah.
the most confusing rule maybe in all of sports for
It's
people to watch.
it's just like so up in the air, you know.
Yeah.
Clemson just did this all the time.
It's the same one.
No, that's a different one.
It's Eric
That
Backage
third
for you.
baseman was really excited.
Yeah. How
They
could you
love it.
not be?
It's a steal. Hey, you can get if you can make the game 26 outs, then why
Right.
not? You know.
Right.
So this is like the tush push of baseball.
Well, there's no
No.
ass play.
No.
Maybe
no.
Maybe
I
shut
don't know
the fuck up.
what would be a tush push.
Maybe just shut the fuck up.
Maybe go back to
Fair
sports
enough.
questions like your mustache.
Sports question. Great shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Do you guys want to do the gauntlet?
I'm in for it.
Yeah,
Kind of have to.
Have you seen other players do it?
I have.
Okay.
We were talking about a few of them
Yeah.
over there.
Kind of.
So we've had a bunch of guys do it.
Kind of nervous for the baseball one. Don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm nervous for the
You're not a
basketball.
hitter, are you?
No, but
You can hit.
I
He
probably
played shorts.
You-
No,
you
don't
probably-
do it.
I don't.
Good in high school.
I
He
don't
was a
think.
shortstop in college. Don't let him.
Oh,
let
you're a
him-
hitter. Yeah, don't fuck that up.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Paul Skeens is the bottom, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his basketball shots.
Bad.
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 I played with Paul. Like I know him a little bit, so I can say that.
The Marlins were really good.
Liam Hicks almost set the just overall record.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
elite.
Was he
Tore
second?
through it.
Yeah, he's seventh
Yeah.
overall.
7th overall.
Who is the worst baseball one?
Paul Skeens.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gunnar Henderson,
Gunnar
second worst.
Henderson.
Yeah.
Well, it was trivia that tripped those guys up.
Yeah, it's not easy.
More than tripped up.
Trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
You
about
guys know
that.
information.
No.
You're not an information guy?
No.
I know a little.
Yeah, fuck it.
My roommate used to just sit on Sporkle though all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that'll
Then you
help.
should be good.
No,
All right,
give
so
it a
you want to
try.
go first?
Who's going first?
Yeah.
all right, I'll go first.
All right. Let's do this.
God.
Zach Agnos doing the gauntlet.
Embarrass myself.
No, you're good. Listen, here's what I'll say about don't worry about the embarrassment, because if you do really bad, we're gonna wait till you leave to talk shit about you.
Yeah.
So
On camera.
not a big deal.
Yeah.
I think you guys are gonna do. I think this is gonna be the start of the championship DVD
I like it.
right here.
I just got to get through that trivia part and then
Yeah.
You have no information. Name one black president.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Bang!
Yeah, dude, you're fine.
Oh, it's like easy shit.
Name
Like
one woman president.
it's 0.
Right.
Question. There you go. You got it. Nice.
You'll be all right. You'll be just fine.
0.
Once we understand what
Correct.
bulking is, it's over for you guys. Okay?
Bulk.
Whatever that word is.
I think that's a region in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Zach, are you ready?
Ready as over, B.
All right. Hold on. Let's
Do I
get
have
the
to wait till you say go to?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go,
And then
and then you can pick up the bags. As soon as TA's ready.
It's just not right. It's not right.
I don't really. That's okay.
I'm going to.
Oh shit, are we frozen, TJ?
You know, I would.
Nope.
Oh,
Just pulling up a Yackle. It's lagging.
Jenks texted us. For the record, he's never had a vacation day.
oh.
0 Italy trip, 0 vacation day.
We got to help that guy.
Investigate.
3 chicken salad sandwiches,
Doppelganger.
2 barbecue sandwiches, and a bunch of ice cream sandwiches.
No way.
I was only there 2 days.
Oh, was Brandon inviting him to the Masters or bragging?
Wait, we should put that on the wheel. You got to be
Bragging.
thanks for a day.
Oh, my God. No.
No. Never mind.
I would not make it.
You got to be wet Jenks for a day.
All right, we're ready, Zach. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
All right.
All right. Don't.
Yeesh.
Not bad. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yo, your boy stinks at this.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
There it is. All right. After you shoot the if you miss on the first 3 soccer shots, you can then shoot from anywhere.
Oh my God!
Christ. There
It's
it
always
is.
scary when they do it.
He's crushing this. Roll, not great.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
There it is.
3.
Basketball.
It's got a good spin on the ball.
Oh, we can watch it right here. Get in there, ball.
There it is.
There it is.
3.
Wish.
Blubman's filming from the same.
There it is.
Right.
Sit on down.
Great time so far.
Good.
Microphone.
NSYNC members. Chess pieces.
Justin Timberlake, 12 Greek gods. You got Zeus, Poseidon.
Let's go.
Not Socrates.
10 most popular pets in U.S.
Dogs, cats, birds, fish.
Here we go.
Chess pieces.
Mike Pence,
There we go.
Kamala Harris, JD Vance.
Bang,
Oh,
time.
oh, wow.
144.
Wow.
That might be the best.
That's
that might be the
best baseball.
pretty damn
best.
good.
That might be
Holy
the best
shit.
sports.
Let's see.
That was an awesome time.
Missed 10 basketball shots.
Top
Yes,
best-
top sport.
5 all time.
Bang, top athlete, top baseball, top athlete overall, top
Wow.
Oh, of all
top
the
non Barstool employee.
Huh.
Holy shit!
Oh.
Good word.
Not too shabby.
I think I need to do that for a warm up before I go in a game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 overall. Damn, you beat Che as a moth.
That's a really good time as a moth.
Really good time as a moth.
Look at that.
Here we go.
Wow.
6.
It's looking good.
No pressure, Carson.
Yeah.
Let me give you a tip for the basketball shot: hat backwards.
Hat backwards.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely want to go hat
Alright.
backwards.
And you look way cooler.
And way cooler.
So
That's important.
helps too.
Woo. And you can sit here so you can see the TV better when you come back for trivia. Whew. That was incredible, Zach.
Great run.
That was awesome.
The only thing that kind of tripped you up was throwing.
That and, yeah, you know, I mean, when you throw so much, you start to lose some range of motion.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say you were having a home game.
Yep.
And a bunch, about 15 away fans
Yeah.
were there, and they were all vampires. Would that fuck with you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you should have. When I was throwing against the Yankees,
Mhm.
there was "Let's Go Yankees" chants at home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chanting your
But the
mascot.
Yankees fans travel like no other.
Coors Field is awesome.
It's unbelievable. It's a beautiful park.
Yeah. I went
Yeah.
a few years ago for a Cubs series. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the whole square around it, McGregor Square right there is sweet.
What's your favorite stadium to play in?
I mean, I've only
Away.
So I debuted on 420 this year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, welcome to the
Oh,
league.
fun fact, Hitler's birthday.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Fun fact.
Very fun.
Columbine anniversary.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Really fun fact.
yeah.
Very fun.
So I've only played at a few parks. Coors Field is, I think, my favorite.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But Wrigley is probably second.
You been to Casa Bonita yet?
No, but I want to go so
you gotta
bad.
get
I
there.
love South
Gotta
Park.
get there. You gotta fucking get there.
Love South Park.
Cliff divers or something else, man.
All right. You ready, Carson? Yeah. All right. Let's get it.
He looks like Logan Lerman.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's probably better than Joseph Stalin.
Yeah.
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 Looks like Joseph Stalin debuted on Hitler's birthday. What a guy.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Need that up on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Get that on the Jumbotron. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Come on, Carson.
Nice.
Oh,
That was a good
shove it in.
toss.
Attaboy.
There we go.
How do you think he's going to do?
I think he'll be pretty good.
Ooh, there it is.
Smokes get hurt?
Well, he's coming off of that stream last night that was torture.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Not a hitter.
Oh,
Is he a lefty?
He's
Yeah.
a lefty. You should watch.
right. Oh, that was beautiful.
You should watch him throw. He throws super funky.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Backwards hat.
Damn.
Oh, he's not listening.
Doing it.
No, he's
He
not.
forgot it. He forgot it.
Dude.
God.
Oh, it hit him. He got him.
There you go. Oh, no, it wasn't the hat. He's just bad at basketball.
He's adjusting.
He's got a good time, although
Can you fix him, Titus?
he also
I think so.
It looks good
He's,
to me.
he doesn't know anything.
He's not holding the follow through
No.
on that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This is bad.
getting bad.
Poor guy.
There it
we
is.
go.
Now you just got to hit this one and you look good again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yes. All right, trivia. This is going to be fun.
He's got a good time, too.
All right.
Oh.
Planets?
Planets.
Earth,
Yup.
Saturn,
Yup.
Uranus,
Yup.
Pluto.
You know shit.
Oh, are they going to count Pluto?
NBA teams that have never.
They didn't count Pluto.
Dwarfs of Snow White.
Not anymore.
It's a gat.
Oh, Yankee core 4 players when they won their championships in the late 90s.
Derek Jeter.
Yep.
Jorge Posada.
That's it. Yeah. You got NBA teams.
Mars.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one. Good answer.
Great answer.
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Fucking answer.
Finding his flow.
You got a couple NBA teams.
That have never won a championship.
Some are playing right now.
The Knicks. No.
Guys who played the Joker.
Pacers.
Yep.
Actors who played the Joker. That feels like
Oklahoma City.
Yep.
More.
Got this.
Schedule 1 drugs, hard drugs.
Kevin Durant played for a couple of these teams.
who famously played the Joker in a film, in a major motion picture.
Who's playing the Thunder tonight?
Dwarves.
His role as Joker.
Who's playing the Thunder?
Was a breakthrough
His
role.
first
Or
name's
where does
also
Kevin
a
Durant
chocolate
play?
bar.
And where did he play the team before that?
In the playoffs right now?
No, yeah, one of the other teams playing in the playoffs right now, but also Kevin Durant's current team and former team.
Who's in the playoffs right now?
We'll get there.
It's the Thunder versus the
thing that all the planets are
Timberwolves.
There we go.
How many is that?
There we go. Time.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Still a good
How
time.
to get you going?
I feel like you had easier trivia questions. than-
Oh my gosh,
you know-
dude! You don't know Mariano Rivera and Andy Pettit? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I do know those guys.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's still a good time.
You don't know Heath Ledger?
I do know. I couldn't think of his
Couldn't think.
Yeah.
Yours was way
Tough on
easier.
It's hard when you're
Way
out of it's hard when you're out
Come
of
on.
breath. Missed.
I could have scraped 10
shots in a
together
row.
right there.
Yeah.
He got pets.
Do you know the names
know?
of the
Yeah.
dwarves?
Pets.
7 dwarves.
This is way
Pets.
Nah,
Pets.
you don't.
Name some pets.
See?
Where do you rank?
You're far from last.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad time.
Sweet.
You had a
Yeah,
really good
towards
time
the
till
top.
basketball.
Basketball. Yeah, that was.
You didn't listen to me about the hats.
It's been.
Yeah, you forgot the
Yeah,
hat.
I did. It's been probably. I played high school basketball like a lot, or not a lot. I played high school basketball for 4 years, so I haven't shot a basketball for probably 8 years now. So that was
Yeah, that's a lot.
really humbling.
All right, let's find you.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
That was a decent amount.
Not bad.
Look at, there's a
Is
lot.
there some more scrolls? There's,
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Let's get
Probably
confident.
not even halfway.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, Christian Yelich, better than him. He won an MVP.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Sal Frelick, Tyler
Pat
Phillips,
Perez.
Pat Perez,
Gunnar
Yes, that's
Henderson.
Michael Harris, or is that Michael Harris?
Spider.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Spider's got a top time somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
He won an MVP. You're ahead of 2 MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
2
Paul
phone spread.
Skeens killed Paul Skeens.
Mantis.
Paul Rabel.
Jersey Jerry.
Yeah, you did it. You crushed that.
Big cap blindfolded
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, when I was blindfolded and then had the handcuffs.
Oh, you're very consistent with a blindfold.
Yeah, right around there. All right, well, thank you, boys.
Yeah, it was great meeting you, boys.
Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Good luck rest of the season. Let's go win them all.
Let's
Why
do it.
not us?
Maybe not win today, but then
get hot.
after that, just go get hot.
Why not us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
You?
it.
Excited.
No, I'm not gonna ask.
What were you gonna say? You were gonna say it.
You guys look at the standings.
I don't think so.
Not really aware.
Yeah, good.
Bad question.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I don't look at them. I can't speak
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, nah,
Not-
forget that.
You guys.
And you know what? We don't either.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
it's actually like I don't look at the comments.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing. Just don't look at the
Don't
comments
look at the
section. Don't
comments.
look at the standings.
Denver's beautiful.
You
Denver's
know what?
sweet.
I'm not gonna look at the standings either. Rest of the year. You
Wonderful
guys don't look at
coach.
the
I'll look it
comments.
up.
I won't look at the standings. We'll just a pact.
I like
All
it.
right, deal.
I like it.
Deal.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. All right, thanks, boys. You guys are the best.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
That was
good luck
awesome.
rest of the season.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Oh man. We got another ad. Brandon, you want to hit it? Oh. DraftKings pick 6. Then hit the wheel, TJ.
I don't have it. You sure?
Yeah, second page.
Second page. Oh, I got it now. It is the best time of the year for hoops fans. Playoff drama, buzzer beaters, all the chaos we live for. And if you're done just watching and ready to actually win some cash.
I'll handle this for
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll handle it. You do the ad.
No, well, I
Forgot
came
something?
up my name.
Forgot
I know, but I was going to take it for you while you do the ads.
Well,
You're
yeah,
in the
but
middle
it's
of the
fine.
ad.
But what'd they forget?
But here.
I was going to.
Well, it came up my name. Guys, forgot your host.
That was really synchronized.
Yeah.
It looks like Brandon has E-Jack on the back of his pants.
Brandon,
Did you use those to
show
clean
me the
up
back of your
lower back? Did you use that as a rag?
Oh, yep. You got
My
you got
sister made fun of this earlier. What's on the
you got
back of
jism
them?
on
It
the
looks
back
like
of your
E-Jack.
pants. Yeah.
I think it's hair gel that I rub on my pants after I.
What? But why?
I use white hair gel. It looks like
It's
I use a
Brandon, that's the pattern.
I use a semen-based hair gel.
Oh, okay. Then it is. Your stand up?
Those guys are cool.
No,
Those guys were cool, but you just had to ask.
I just
Big
I
cat.
shouldn't have, but
Why?
I was curious. I
think
don't know.
it's less cutting that they're pictures.
Yeah, but like, weren't you guys curious?
No.
Can we focus on Kate?
You
having a
weren't?
sports question that was about a mustache.
Wait, you guys were not curious about that question?
yeah. I'll defend you. You got to ask it.
You gotta ask.
Gotta ask.
It
yeah.
is.
So
Well, what are they going to be like? Oh, fuck, we're in last? Like,
No,
what
but
if
no.
I
What
don't
if they
know.
didn't know? What if
Yeah.
they didn't?
Yeah.
The one guy's the closer. Has he played all year?
Yeah, he just
He's
got
played
in.
a
No,
few
he
games.
doesn't care. It's
won
not on
9.
him.
Won 9 games.
What'd you ask?
They've won, I asked
God.
if they looked at the standings.
Oh, I would have asked.
Yeah.
oh, you would have, Danny? Oh, yeah. Danny would
We'll
have.
never know.
They handled it well. They just said no.
They handled it well. The
Tied
whole
a first
room
place team
froze
yesterday.
inside.
9-8.
Kate, were you on the yak when we had Ray Romano?
Yes, that was one of the worst
I'm surprised
days
you
of my life.
survived that.
I know. I think about it. Yes, I was there. And when he asked that woman if her
Well, I mean, look, we're not ESPN. We're not Fox Sports. We got to fucking. Sometimes you got to ask.
Yeah.
Gotta ask.
You got to ask if your grown sons kiss each other. You got to ask if the team that has 9 wins looks at the standings.
ESPN would never ask.
No.
what did
Ray
Rowan
Romano.
ask if she pooped out of that thing?
Out of the ass.
Oh, damn.
Wait, what?
Agnos is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ERA's 1.
God
Yeah,
damn.
he was happy. You could
Yeah.
tell. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ain't his fault.
Struggle. Yeah.
And Palmquist, right?
Yeah.
He pitched well the other night.
Yeah.
I don't think he's having
Yeah, those guys are
the
pitching.
greatest year.
They're probably
but I think
clowning the boys.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
The,
We
in
did
the
our
bullpen.
fucking job.
They're handsome young professional athletes. They're going
Things
to
are
be
fine.
okay. They'll be okay.
I did want to ask him because this is a debate that I've tried to get started on Mostly Sports. Would you rather be the worst player on the Colorado Rockies or the most famous Savannah Banana?
Oh.
Come on.
And I wanted to ask him, but I felt like that would be.
I heard like the most famous Savannah Banana just like is his life is ruined by pussy.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't want that.
To be fair, I don't know either one. I don't know who.
I know. I actually
like. I would. Yeah.
Anecdote.
That's what I would
think
assume.
pieces
Yeah.
about him.
He's addicted.
Every
He's just-
single woman.
He's drowning in it.
Wants
Yeah.
to fuck him.
He's
yeah.
drowning.
Gained 20 pounds in the last month.
Oh, yeah. He has
From
2
pussy.
pussies a
Just-
night.
He lives right by
Pussies.
pussy. He lives right by it.
He has one pussy out of
pints of pussy
necessity.
after-
Oh my God.
I have to have one pussy a night out of
He
necessity.
walks home from work and he passes it and he's like, "Fuck."
It's right there.
Pussy
have to.
200 feet from his house.
Maybe that's how we get
The
Zach.
touchscreen makes
off
it so easy.
McDonald's.
He doesn't even have to
Pivot
talk
into
to anyone.
pussy.
Yeah, we're just like, hey man, have you tried this?
Try pussy.
instead?
Like,
Oh
fuck, this is
shit! You could just eat this all day.
so,
All day.
this is so much better than burgers.
Yeah,
2 hand jobs. I'll do 2 hand jobs.
Yeah.
Large blow jobs.
It's still 20 nuggets.
Yeah, 20 nuggets.
Still need the nuggets. Nuggets is a crazy ad. Oh man,
Yeah.
great guys.
But
Baseball players of the athletes.
what is the
Yeah. What's the answer, Kyle?
for me? I would pick the Rockies, but like if
Well, some
If
of the did you see our guy Hosmer's on the Savannah Bananas?
Yeah, I was texting him this weekend about it. It's awesome.
Padres fans were pissed. They're like, "We're paying him $10 million to do this because he did like a dance." I was like, who cares?
yeah,
They're selling out arenas.
I think the
ticket
Rockies-
prices are crazy.
To say what's the stat? Like, there's only so many guys that have played in a Major League Baseball game. It's
Yeah,
like
but
such
maybe
an
that's-
insane
There's
thing.
less Savannah Bananas.
do they get
Yeah.
paid well now? I know they didn't in the past.
Well, would you rather be on like the Globetrotters or in the NBA?
Yeah, but maybe it's like, would you rather be on ESPN or work here?
Yeah.
You know.
The who do you think is
It's
happier?
old. It's old hat.
Pussy
though, it's
thing does
old. Yeah,
change
and
it.
pussy is like we get a ton of pussy here, and I think that's one of the perks.
Undoubtedly.
True.
Yeah. So
Do we even know the name of the most famous Savannah Banana?
I don't.
No.
He can't even say it. His mouth's too filled with pussy.
That wasn't a joke.
But do you know the name of the worst Colorado Rocky?
No, so it cancels out there.
I would rather be in the bigs.
I think so.
Yeah, you got to be in the bigs.
I think so, but
That's cool.
How many people?
Bananas have
look it
more
up. How
fun.
many people have played in a Major League Baseball game?
I bet you it's pretty high.
10,000?
No, it's something like that. It's like lower than you think.
Oh,
wow. Conflicting answers.
It's like 10,000 over 130 years.
Yeah, that seems low to me. 20,000. But that doesn't that seem
That's
low
still-
over 100 years?
Pretty low.
And they're pretty big. 25-man rosters.
There was
Yeah.
more
Like to
people
say
at
that you
Woodstock.
did something only
Wow.
20,000 people have done is pretty insane.
How many games are
Well, it depends on what it is.
yeah.
How many games do they play? Savannah Bananas.
162.
We got to weigh out the pros and cons.
They're in the dog days of summer right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Something to think about.
Yeah.
I don't need an answer today, Take that one home with you.
Sleep on it.
Chew on it.
So the worst player in the Rockies presumably will be off the Rockies soon and back in the minors.
I guess that's the silver lining.
to say
It's
you
like,
did it.
play well, maybe you catch the eye of a different team.
And that
But couldn't he just go be the best player on the Savannah Bananas?
Just break it down though. Like you
that's
walk
a
into a
performance.
bar and it's like, oh, that guy over there, he played for the Savannah Bananas. Are you like, wow? Or oh, that
Must
guy
be
played
a
in the
gay
bigs.
bar.
I think at this point, a
I
lot
would.
of people would be very impressed with the
Really?
Savannah Bananas thing.
Oh, you played in the bigs? No shit. What team you play for?
Yeah.
Rockies. Yeah, you ever see my guy Zach Agnos? He's got a fucking best gauntlet time. Played with him.
That literally might be the Rockies' highlight of the season so far.
Yeah.
It is. That gauntlet time. What? What?
Kate, they're
What if they're still here?
Kate, they're historically
They know.
Historically bad.
historically.
All
gotta
right, they can
acknowledge.
take
It'd be
it.
weirder
it's
if we
not-
didn't acknowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
They
not
can take
those two's fault.
No, that's why.
Oh,
it's
they're
fine.
great.
Like,
That's not that.
I mean, technically, they're part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not blameless in the situation.
Right, exactly.
They're not the captains of the ship.
No.
Zach Agnos, Barstool athlete, per his
Oh.
Twitter.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Didn't bring that up.
Oh, sweet.
He's our guy. You should have gotten you should have gotten his number, Steven.
Trey, go ask.
He was a fun.
Go
he
ask,
was a boy. He was no
go ask.
man.
He's
Not in
fun
a
boy.
disrespectful way.
No, there was like a glimmer
He
in
had
his
a youth
eye.
Yeah,
to
he had
him.
a
He's a bro.
Yeah.
Good guys. Those Rockies.
Jay, go ask.
You still here?
How-
See if they're still here.
You snuck it in, but biting. I wanted mascot talk so
I
bad.
know.
About, you ever get his attention?
I think about it once a week, probably.
Yeah.
That was my
That's
favorite
low.
story in the history of really America. Really this country.
Oh, yes.
That's my favorite.
It's right above George Washington saying no to being king.
Not to ruin a bit, but for idiots who might not know.
Their mascot's name is Dinger. And I guess
A fan was yelling it.
At a black Marlins player. So they thought. Turns out he was just.
Oh God.
Dingers.
Okay.
Guy was trying to get the
Okay.
mascot's attention for his kid, and it sparked a race war.
Also, the video of Dinger
Emphasize the
being
D.
born is
a
awesome.
big egg. Real
Yeah.
big egg. Yeah.
Real big egg.
No way.
Yes, Kyle.
We saw Dinger's birth live on TV. Yeah.
All right.
Look.
Come on.
Oh, it's the egg like a rock.
Look at that.
I know egg.
There he is.
Naked.
Naked.
Butt ass naked.
Ah,
Oh, I didn't know how to stand yet. That makes sense.
Aw.
there he is.
Got good at it quick, though.
And that
There you go.
dinosaur will one day grow up to be mistaken for a slur.
Yeah.
I like
Oh, the places he'll be.
Are you guys feeling like an AI malaise?
I've thought about
I
this.
finally had my breaking point.
Okay, so I've thought about this. It's bad. But is it going to be good?
I think it's going to have a lot of benefits.
Well, I'm not even talking about the benefits of like the workplace and stuff. I'm talking about will AI get so good and so crazy that we all finally are like, we got it. Like the like being real interactions become gold, where it's like we almost quit we don't know what's real or fake online. So now like The real currency is this.
Seek.
Right. It's pushing us back in time where it's like face-to-face interactions become the greatest thing you can do. Just a thought. Maybe that's just being optimistic.
That might be a cope.
Probably a cope.
Yeah.
It did freak me out, that clip where he was talking about big cats or whatever, the politician,
YouTube?
and we were genuinely like, is this real
That's
or
bad.
not?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that
It was real.
got me thinking
I just
afterwards.
assume
was
everything's
like,
fake and everything's
Yeah.
AI and nothing's real.
Have you seen Google?
It's going to be a lot easier for dudes to cheat. I think you just blame AI. That's not it. That video is not actually me.
Oh, yeah.
cheat
so
on
that'll-
camera too,
Yeah.
which is probably more fun.
Mm-hmm.
But have you seen
Rush.
Google VO3?
It's really bad. The Google.
Yeah.
That's where I'm actually the first time where I'm like.
I saw a stand-up comedian kill.
Can we see it?
He told a joke that,
But
So I went to the zoo the other day, and all they had was one dog. It was a Shih Tzu. So I went to the zoo.
it's pretty good.
But
Yeah.
that's just not a real human.
if somebody had to write that input,
No.
Run AI with an API. Use Replicate.
is that guy fake?
Yes.
Fake.
The prompts for these are like, create a scene of a stand-up comedian at a comedy club telling a joke that makes the audience laugh about a Shih Tzu.
Wait, can you do that for Little Skittles?
Are you asking me? Or are you?
Yeah.
I don't
Make
have
the comic
access to
Asian?
this.
Oh.
yeah, who has access to it?
I don't know. I can
How do you
look into
get-
that more?
I
You
think
probably
you
just have to
pay
pay
per
for it.
month.
You have to
That's
pay
that's
for it?
that's where
$250
this is
a
going to
month.
go. Is they're just going to like price people out of access.
But do you know
to
what I
this,
mean?
think?
Like when everything is fake, it's just like, all right, well, I got to go back to the real world.
Yeah.
But what if it's really good?
So what if I write it? I'm too afraid to go on stage, so I write my set into a script and have like a confident AI deliver it and release that as a special.
Yeah.
Because there's
Cool.
AI OnlyFans
I mean, that's like-
models making like a ton of money.
I know. I want to get in on that.
Wait, what?
Should we make one? Yes.
Yeah.
Like
In
people
video
under,
I want to create that.
It's bad.
and they make
AI
like a ton of
porn?
money.
At all
Yeah,
times.
and they're like
Whoever
perfect
created
girls.
What is this?
This is all AI. The
That's not a
visuals,
real-
the audio
that's not a real
design,
car.
the
That's
voices.
not a real person.
It's not real audio. It's not real camera work. The sound design was AI. The music is AI.
Now let me ask you this. Is that
This looks
flashlight
like a
AI on the
shitty
set?
movie, though.
Yeah, but like, did this take skill for them to like do the prompts? Do they have to write?
You
this
probably have to
well?
know how to prompt correctly to make it understand it. But like 2 years ago, where AI was versus now is like staggering. Like the video people always throw is there's a video of like Will Smith eating spaghetti. That was like the first like big AI viral. But that looks
AI just used to not be able
horrendous
to do
compared
hands.
to. This looks like a movie,
AI
A
is
terrible one.
Shitty.
Yeah,
but it looks like a
imagine
movie.
in
But
2
look at that
years.
scene where they're just standing next to each
This
other.
movie
There's
does
bullets.
suck.
But it does look like a movie. Like,
Yeah.
Sucks.
Is anyone
They
else
shoot-
worried about their parents getting scammed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
I'm
gonna
like, oh my
happen.
god,
Surely.
it's stressful.
Like, what even separates people anymore? Like Kyle was saying, anyone could just put a stand-up set into AI. That means anyone could just be a stand-up now.
On the internet, video.
Yeah.
form.
Well, you could even have it write your jokes probably. For
Yeah, and does it get how to?
I mean, that Shih Tzu joke was pretty good.
I think that's been a joke for
Has
a
it
long
been
time.
stolen?
Yeah.
Would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck
It's still
wood?
off.
A little off.
wood
Yeah, that's off.
woodchuck?
Yeah, this is weird.
that's weird, super weird. It's like a fever dream.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I don't like this.
No, it's
How much
uncomfortable.
wood would a woodchuck chuck
That
if a
ain't-
woodchuck could chuck
not
wood?
That's real.
That's fake.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a
What's happening
woodchuck
here?
could chuck wood?
I'm having trouble with that first chuck.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Oh,
Interesting. Slippery slope.
Still sucks.
that was a good mustache though.
Great
Yes.
mustache.
Yeah. See? That was real.
Was it real?
That's crazy that he can't touch it during the games.
I have a AI futuristic question.
Please.
How long have you guys seen the movie Her?
Yeah.
Yes.
How long until we have like AI, not sex bots, but like
No, you're asking for
partners
sex bots.
walking around amongst regular people?
I think that. Oh, like robots.
real
I feel like
robots.
her could happen right now.
We're
probably have the
It
technology,
probably is
right?
happening.
Isn't there like Alexas that are girlfriends in the in the home? That I
probably.
think that's like
Yeah.
a thing that I read about. But
Alexa, harder.
Yeah.
leave me. Oh, she can't.
Until they have lead technology.
Yeah.
The horny singles in your area probably aren't actually.
Is there a chance this is
in
just
your
awesome
area.
and not too apocalyptic?
Yeah.
I feel like there's going
No.
to be
Oh.
eventually, yeah. I mean, it's like any new technology. I think that's going to be really apocalyptic for a while.
But like, as long as there's bad people, this is going to be bad.
Correct. It's the people in charge that if they don't put guardrails.
This isn't the cotton gin. This feels a little different.
It feels like we're being replaced.
It feels
every single job is being replaced.
If I'm a graphics person, I'm kind of freaking out.
Any job,
That's
right?
any art. Any...
What job is there that's safe? TJ, there's like a chart of the safest jobs from AI. It's like picking up garbage, I think. But that's a matter of time too, I guess.
I feel like robots could do that.
Yeah, right. Probably.
Right?
Like
What is there?
bloggers that got bought by Penn and then bought the company back.
They'll be safe forever.
Yeah.
But some of those guys are using AI already. They're replacing themselves.
True.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I also, as I'm sitting here
Calligraphers.
think of it, I can only think of like 12 jobs.
Yeah, no,
I know.
it's like firefighter, nurse, lawyer.
Stuck on astronaut.
Yeah.
So these are.
Yeah, I don't know any jobs. Like
Yeah.
someone
A
explains it to me,
therapist.
I'm like, what?
They're trying to do AI therapy.
Art therapy.
That's like a thing.
It's all therapists. Yeah.
That would be weird.
They have those mirrors that give you the workouts now. That could be like a robot person.
So blogger's not on here.
Would you be fine? These are the ones that are safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, lowest risk.
Lowest.
Yeah.
Shit.
Would you get surgery from an AI? I think I'd feel more safe.
I don't know.
That's the thing. I think they're starting to implement some of that. It's more robotic.
Yeah.
Were they working on my wrist or my prostate?
Let's go in between. Fixing a hernia.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I think I am too.
I would know this. If the stats were good.
My heart?
Humans can.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who do you sue if it fucks up?
Right. That's the thing.
Yeah, but then you got to think about the positives of it. Like they'll probably come up with a company where like a drop of blood can tell you if you're getting sick.
If only.
Did you see she's back at it.
She's back at it.
No, her husband is doing the same thing.
He's now started the same company she had.
Yeah.
How would anybody?
Yeah, she's an advisor from jail.
Actually?
Yes.
You go, girl.
Woman power.
For her.
Her voice.
Good for her.
Yeah.
How did it sound again? She had like a
Baron Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lizzie Holmes. Kind of a cautionary tale of like, don't give women too much power.
So you took the words right out of my mouth. God.
A
Blonde.
little bit, yeah. Too much.
What do you think would ever happen if there was maybe like a self-driving car or like a bot-generated an AI car, and it killed a person in a hit and run, but didn't immediately recognize that it had killed a person? Is that going to spark some type of?
I think that's happened.
Yeah.
Had to have.
Really?
Isn't that the?
There's like that death code in Teslas. If there's like an accident that they're for sure, do they save their passenger?
Yeah, that's
when
the
they're
dilemma,
hitting?
right?
Yeah.
Is like, what if there's a ditch or a cliff over here, but the pedestrian's in the way? Do you swerve the car over the cliff, or do you just run over the pedestrian?
right.
Yeah.
It depends on if the pedestrian's hot or not, probably.
Yeah.
That would have to
It's
be it.
We got to know the
And-
politics of the pedestrian.
Yeah.
Before we decide. No, fun stuff, man.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
fun
It's
stuff.
only good
Found a
to
dead
come
guy
out.
in that.
I liked it
pool.
better when we were talking about what Zach eats for dinner.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was really fun.
That was.
It's gone
That was a
downhill.
blast.
Yeah.
You think he does the nuggets at the end of the order or the beginning?
He said end.
That ends
End.
it.
Yeah.
If he's still hungry. So
No,
that's
no,
why
I'm
it's
not saying eats. I'm saying when you're ordering the McDonald's. What? How can I help you today, sir? Yeah, can I get 2 double cheeseburgers, no pickle, extra onions?
I
he
think
does
he's,
it all.
he does it all online. I think he's just going reorder.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
he's just.
All right.
I think
Copy
he's got to
paste.
cut down to a point where.
Did it evolve to that? Did he do 2 double cheeseburgers, a large fry, and like, I'm still hungry? I'll add another large fry. I need to adapt this more.
Ordering online makes it way easier to overeat.
Yeah.
Because you're not saying it out loud.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no shame.
Oh,
trigger.
yeah.
Except when
said
it gets
that.
you order off like Grubhub and they drop it off and it comes with like 3 sets of silverware. Very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Dan, you're a proponent, aren't you, in the drive-thru of ordering extra in case they fuck something up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so maybe
That's
Oh yeah. Well, also you need a car fry.
just in case
maybe
they
it
fuck
started.
something up.
Yeah, maybe it started that way.
Car fry. You need to. You
I'm
know.
gonna get 2 double cheeseburgers in case they mess
Yeah.
one up. That way I'll have
Side.
at least
Yeah.
a good one.
A backup meal.
I also do the thing that I just assume my 6, 4, and 2-year-old have the same appetite as me. So I'll be like, oh yeah, like to my 4-year-old, like I put you down for like a full kung pao chicken.
Are you ever ordering 2 large fries? Anyone?
That's so
Never.
a large
No,
fry.
I don't think so.
It's one of those things
fry.
where it's like you feel weird. Like it's against norms to like ask the waiter for a second bowl of soup.
Yeah, I'll order a small fry for the car.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, like you got to get the hot fries.
But just one man already knowing 1 large fry will not be enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a kind of a crazy order.
You're disappointed every time. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna order another fry.
He has his daily caloric intake and just pints of
One
ice cream.
He has 3,000 calories of ice cream.
That's above daily caloric intake.
I mean, I shouldn't
just ice cream.
judge. I am the proponent of the 2 bagels because 1 bagel's never enough.
But that's very different than a pint of Ben
Yeah.
and Jerry's. I don't even.
I
Their
will eat a
serving
pint
size
of
is
Haagen-Dazs.
I'll eat a
2/3
pint, yeah,
I'll eat a
and I
pint.
feel horrible about
The
it.
chocolate peanut butter, and then I feel sick every time. But
Ben and Jerry's is like the worst as far as calories.
Oh,
too,
by
right?
far.
Like they are very.
By far.
We're like we're not trying to even kind of
No.
be healthy.
No.
We're trying to make just banging ice cream.
They're like, hey,
Yeah,
it will shock you how much we got to
Shock you.
fit in this pint.
We doubled the sugar.
Yeah.
they got chubby hubby. They got.
and putting money in those guys' pockets.
If you got health on your mind, you've come to the wrong place.
Yeah.
That's their motto.
He also said about his ice cream intake, he usually does it in bed immediately before he goes to sleep.
Oh,
That's crazy.
That is
That's
so gross.
a wild move.
Oh my God.
But he doesn't eat the rest of the day, so he will
Again,
not,
that
The
doesn't.
rest of the day?
I know.
Doesn't
Yeah,
help.
he wakes
Days
up.
off?
He
What
said he
time
wakes
is
up at
that?
like, he said he wakes up at like 8 o'clock. He will not eat breakfast. He doesn't eat lunch, and then he will have his dinner around 8 to 9 p.m. The ice cream will follow, and he will go to bed around 11.
Well, the problem, he's starving by that point. No wonder he's eating so much.
Right.
Yeah. 8 o'clock. What else did he leave out?
He's gonna just wake up with the worst tummy ache.
and is he not snacking during the day at all?
He might be shitting in the middle of the night.
Although I was thinking about that, the shitting, but like he's eating so much ice cream that it's probably clogging him up.
Packed up.
TJ,
Yeah.
can we like enter this all into some sort of website just to see the? I just want to see the values.
Yeah.
I do want
The
to try
macros.
it.
I want to try.
I want to try it
I
too.
want to try it on the show.
as an excuse because it sounds awesome.
2 double cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, 20 nuggets.
He also never
And
answered the
2
drink.
pints.
There's calories in the drink too.
He said
Well,
water
no,
and Diet
water-
Coke
water,
because you
Diet
can't.
Coke.
Yeah, you can't
You don't want to drink your
be unhealthy
calories.
to have a regular Coke.
In 1 pint of Chunky Monkey, Ben and Jerry's, there's 210% saturated fat daily value.
That's not great.
All right.
We're watching a man die.
Yeah, but again, he's just doing it right now.
And-
Freshman
And
15.
it's
He can't
part of his
stop me.
job too.
He said that he's not gonna. It's not a forever thing.
Him explaining the math of it like made sense to me. I'm like, yes, I get that.
Oh, it didn't.
I feel
at
like a
all.
lot of people. I feel like a lot of people are like that. Like that's a. Like I think a lot of people watch that. and be
Right.
Like yeah, I get that.
Well, people, yeah.
No.
People,
Guy math. Like, yeah, I walk a block to McDonald's, so that cancels out.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't eat breakfast, so I can have the second.
It's a little mental gymnastics that I related to there.
All right.
So that's just the burgers.
Those are
Yeah.
the burgers or fries.
Those are the
Just
burgers.
burgers.
Okay.
Burgers.
That's not too bad.
What's the sodium looking like?
That's in it.
so how much weight did he gain in 2 weeks?
19 pounds.
His
He-
body
I
has
love
to
it.
be
That's
like
awesome.
hitting some panic alarms.
He's a tight end that got recruited, and they're like, "You're going to be an offensive lineman. Here's what you need to eat your freshman year."
Most people like are like really anxious and don't eat in their first couple weeks.
Yeah.
I asked him about
Good
the
for
movie Super Size Me, if he'd ever seen it, and he said yes, but it was a real bummer because he rented it from the video store thinking it was a comedy because Morgan Spurlock has the French fries in his mouth. He said it was quite a reality check when they watched it.
Sneaky death.
He died?
Yeah, he snuck up and died.
And sandwiched a Nick relationship in between the two.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the whole
relationship,
the whole thing was like kind of a farce because he was an alcoholic.
Yeah,
Right.
And he
Gained all
stopped
that
drinking,
weight.
and he was like, "I'm shaking from the McDonald's." Like, no, you're not drinking.
I mean,
the
Zach
food
is
looks so good in that movie too.
Oh, McDonald's is great.
It's so good.
Zach is intermittent fasting, technically.
Yeah.
McChicken, extra mayo. Dollar menu sundae, extra fudge.
Everything's good.
McCrispy strips.
Snack wraps. They used to have snack wraps going. I used to love those.
Oh yeah.
Big Mac snack wrap.
So tomorrow we're gonna do the interns.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah, I said it right.
Why not?
We're gonna find out if we're smarter than them.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Nervous for that.
You should be a little.
Yeah.
Catch up on your Gen Z knowledge.
Hoopify was walking around yesterday asking for a ring light. He was about to create
Oh,
some art.
pop
baby.
off.
Yeah.
He did one of those my first day at Barstool TikTok.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was all right. I mean,
You
it was,
see it?
it was just it was
Any Travie for the boys?
Yeah.
didn't do that,
Any
but it was
mentions of children in the parking lot
no.
on scooters or anything?
Yeah, he got
I laughed
carjacked
so hard
his first
at
day in
that.
Chicago.
That was such a fucking funny
That
clip.
really
Kate.
was.
Oh. Okay.
Us around the office, kind of just showing us around. It was pretty cool because I've seen this a lot, just like online, and being there was kind of surreal. Then we just had like a routine orientation meeting, nothing special, and they gave us laptops, which I was not expecting, especially a Mac. After that, Stephen Shea had us follow him and walk by the set of the act, but he told us we weren't allowed to talk, so I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of just gave an awkward wave and moved on. But then Brandon Walker called me back down and had me rebound for the gauntlet, and I didn't really have to do much because Che literally made it on his second shot, so I had to do like zero work. Pretty much the rest of my day was just filled with basic orientation meetings, and if you guys didn't know, I want to be the content intern at the Barstool Chicago office this summer. I'm also be doing some social stuff too. Then I finished the day making a video for my main channel.
Do you think you're
Yeah, he's good.
Good job.
One guy,
There we
Barstool
go.
has fallen off entirely.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was mean. But we're not reading the comments.
No.
Or looking at standings.
Okay.
Certainly not obsessively.
You just never look. It just never. 'Cause you look once and then it falls off. It's
I
like
believe
this
the
thing.
rapper Ice-T said, you shut your eyes, it's not even there.
Yeah, exactly.
That was Big Daddy. I think that was the film Big Daddy. Where the
Yeah.
kid
Close
closed
enough.
his eyes. And
Great film.
Yeah, Adam Sandler
Great
disappeared.
film. In a film, you say it correctly.
Film, yes.
Film.
That was a film.
That was
They
a film.
peed on the side of a building, I think, if memory
Yeah.
serves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, good film.
Spitting Skittles, the Skittle spit. That was awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. All right, should we spin the wheel? Tomorrow, interns?
Yep.
Yeah.
Brandon never finished the DraftKings ad.
Oh,
I thought
Oh.
y'all finished it when I got it.
The hug.
please finish it.
Also, Chrisley's out.
Yeah, we talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about it before we knew he officially got sprung.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
but
out.
he's
So
officially out.
Officially out now.
It's the best time of year for hoops fans. Playoff drama, buzzer beaters, all the chaos we live for. And if you're done just watching and ready to actually win some cash, you got to check out Pick 6 from DraftKings. Nobody's dropping better payouts than Pick 6. Hit 6 picks, and that's 25 times your cash. And if you beat your competition, you could be looking at a 500 times bag in your pocket. It's super simple. Select your picks, track your score, and go for those big-time prizes. No gimmicks, just straight-up fun. Pick 6 is live in most states like Missouri, California, Texas, Georgia, and plenty more. So don't settle for weak payouts. Make your picks with Pick 6 and let your basketball brain pay off. New to DraftKings Pick 6, new customers toss in just $5 on your first entry. You'll get $50 in bonus picks instantly. The playoffs are on, So why not take a shot at making a little money while you're watching? Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app right now. Use code YAK. That's code YAK. Play $5, get $50 in bonus picks. Better payouts, bigger wins. Only on Pick 6 from DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Great job, Brandon.
Really good job, Brandon.
Thanks.
Did you guys see the guys that went viral over the weekend for doing their own gauntlet?
Yes, he
No.
It rocked. It was so good.
So impressive.
You see Charlemagne the God saw our suck-off?
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
Come on,
that.
big bite here, big bite, big bite.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, rinse that thing down, you sucker.
To all the international people, this is the citizenship test. Oh, shit. He's on fire.
Oh, he's good.
Shut up, dude. Oh, my God.
I love this.
The dive?
Oh, I thought I was going to have a cannonball.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Really impressive.
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
impressive.
What a hype man, too.
Great launch.
What did Charlemagne the God say?
He just called for the meteor, man.
Oh, no.
He's
right.
I haven't
see
seen
his point.
the.
I do see his point.
Yeah.
Good point.
The comments are very.
But does he understand the context?
No, he was just
Because
like,
I don't.
There's he was just like, yeah, there's a bunch of grown man. He said it lispier, much lispier. But yeah, it's called for the end of the world after watching.
Grown man is a good way to just like insult anybody. Really.
Yeah.
It's like, you're a grown man.
That's it.
Looking like that.
That's all you need to say.
I just like someone said it last night perfectly. They were like, because someone's like, why is Stephen Che as a vampire? And they're just like, no one really knows, not even the guys who did it.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Just happened.
Yeah, Danny said it's like it's getting harder and harder to explain this show to
my parents,
which is great.
I mean, yeah.
It's a great place to be.
It is.
Yeah, because like I was explaining to my wife that he was going as a vampire, and she was just like, why? And I was like, oh yeah,
That's
why?
a really good question.
And then we tweeted the clip, and it was just Nick saying, can we bring something for the Knicks fans like vampire teeth? And that was it.
Yeah. I think we might be safe from AI in that regard.
Yeah, they don't know our next move.
Yeah,
'cause we don't.
We don't know our next move.
Yeah, there has to be
Right.
almost reason behind it.
Right, and there's never
no.
People that are complaining that AI is bad for the environment, I'm too dumb to understand.
Is that like that's like the Bitcoin mining where
I don't
they're
know.
like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Bitcoin mining takes up so much energy. I'm like, how? What? I don't
Like
get it.
AI wastes water.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's like massive warehouses to run the computers, and it sucks up like all the.
He said it's a
resources
bottle of water
around
for
it.
every 100 words.
Whoa.
I'll never fully understand.
But I don't get. Okay, I don't know.
Huh. What are they using the water for?
Drinking?
Yeah, feed.
Cooling the machine? I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe cooling it.
Can't they just cycle it through?
Someone's got to clean that warehouse.
Yeah. AI.
Shit.
AI doesn't make a mess.
Shit.
Fuck.
Shit.
Cooling systems.
Yeah. Yeah, we're fucked. I tried to do the positive spin. I didn't even believe
Yeah,
it.
just enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right, let's spin the wheel, TJ. Brandon, I think your brain's perfectly fine today.
Thank you.
I think you're sharp as a tack.
Good brain, Brandon.
Yeah, it was fucking TJ.
Hey.
Ah, yes.
That's because you said, why is he doing... It's about a different thing.
No, you said it then.
That was the
Well, we were
the-
having a
the
standard
CU
sports
thing
argument,
was
and you
the-
said
the
bad
second
brain.
bad brain
You broke
thing.
my bobbleheads. You owe me bobbleheads.
No.
Spin the goddamn wheel.
All right.
It's TJ. It's always TJ.
It's always me. Sorry, Brandon. Sorry about the bobbleheads.
Just.
Ah, great.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
It's the yak. Get your straws, yak style, and stay for a while. It's the yak. It's the yak. It's the yak. Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankees pop. It's the yak. It's the react.
See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.